Welcome, everyone, to Constructed Chaos, where we run our D&D live streams every single Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time, and where all of you are in for a treat because we are returning to our Wake of AO campaign post 3-year time skip. Our characters have changed in ways yet unseen, and I can't wait to share that with all of you. I'm really excited about what?
The button.
What? The button?
The button.
Oh, I do have the button, but it's not time for that yet. Right now, it's time for our friends over at Tabletop Beard. If you guys don't know already, they make some amazing beard care products, not only oils, but butters, balms, shampoo, conditioner, the works. And tonight we have the Ranger scent, which smells like forest, fresh rain, and leather. It's one of my very favorites. It was my first favorite. It was the first one they ever sent me, and it's still one that I use all the time. I happen to just, kind of like the Ranger class, so it works really well. If you guys want to try out some of your own TTRPG themed scents yourself, you can head over to their website. The link is in the description below, and you can get 20% off of your order using code CHAOS20 at checkout. And if they run any sort of special on Black Friday, do know that CHAOS20 code will work the same way that their special does. They always give us the best possible deal. So you can always use that code. You know that it's helping out the channel and helping you guys smell a little better. Not that you need it, especially after the very generous comment we got last session from Grim Reaper. He said, "Way to go, Sam. I'm liking the plants in your world. Very cool session." And you know what? Our friend Grim Reaper would know all about cool plants. Am I right?
I get it, because reefer.
Grim, enjoy 1,000 chaos points from all of us. Thank you for your comment. Thank you for being a part of these streams. Thank you for watching. Thanks all of you for being here. And if you haven't already, check out our friends over at Darkport as well. They streamed last night. They stream every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. And we love their games. I usually am there for their streams. I wasn't able to attend last night, but if you ever want to chat me up, that's a good place to find me. That all said, I will grab the button because this time I get to press it.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Yes.
So glad we've never gotten
3 years have passed, and much has changed. Over this time, Ao has continued to make frequent visits to the shores of Varancourt, collecting both people and knowledge. Sojonia now serves as a refuge for outcasts and wanderers alike, and the once sheltered Sojonian people have had their eyes opened. But before they settle into a new normal, Ao's people find themselves once again headed for a new land, Roria. Does this destination hold new and exciting prospects? Or do the recent disappearances in the city of Matoro point to something more sinister on the horizon?
Welcome back, everyone. And before we get things underway, there were two things that I wanted to mention before we get started. Number one, Sam said that we can get gifted uncommon magic items now. So if you're in chat and you decide you want to gift our adventurers with some magic items that they may be able to use, before we were limited to common, but now we're a little stronger. We can handle the uncommon magic items as well. Also, speaking of Black Friday, I mentioned that a second ago with our good friends over at Tabletop Beard. We wanted to give you a little bit of the Black Friday spirit coming up, but we're not streaming on Friday. We're streaming tonight. So if you guys construct chaos tonight, it will count for double. It's buy one, get one on your chaos points. So any chaos constructed will count for double. It should reflect in the little thingy. And we'll see exactly how chaotic you get.
And as always, I have chaos prepared.
Oh, always.
You have 2 chaoses.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention those things.
Yes, if you activate, you can double the chaos too. Yeah. No.
I like that you can't see the sweet potato on my shirt. It just says sweet.
You.
It does say sweet potatoes. It's my Thanksgiving shirt.
Yeah. But with all that was it. Everything you had, sir.
That is it. That is it. All you. Sam.
With all that, as mentioned before, there was a 3-year time skip, but we're gonna pick up just before you all returned back to Hyliar before the time skip, as you returned with some journals from the witch that had been practicing her transfiguration on the locals in Hyliar, as well as some plants that Hyliar is famous for, that they're able to grow despite the harsh environments, and a new set of armor that you all crafted from one of Ao's scales. And as you return with these items and the rest of your adventures over the next 3 years begin to unfold, you learn that while these plants that you've procured are not able to grow in the luscious greenery environment that is on Ao's back without intense effort, the plants were able to be spliced with some of the Ao plant life that drinks salt water, allowing the mages of Hyliar to free up their time, no longer having to separate out the salt from the water before it reaches the plants, kind of turning them into a more magical superpower in Varencourt, for the lack of a better terminology. Additionally, normally Ao's scales over the thousands of years have kind of been washed under as Ao travels. But learning of their magical properties and ability to gift aquatic adaptations to people, every time Ao stops in new towns, some disciples are sent below to collect any falling scales, giving you yet another tool to facilitate.
They make that crane
trade.
work better, or is that still?
Yes, the crane works much better now.
Nobody's falling.
Sorry.
I'm off to collect scale. Ah!
And on that note of the traveling, despite not being able to grow the plants in a back AO, you are able to transport them, and they do keep better in the once plucked and picked in the coverage that Ao's plant life provides, not withering and drying out so soon. So you're able to make a deal with a Hyliar to facilitate trade for them, taking a little bit off the top for yourselves.
Of course.
And then lastly, the journals that Pi took from the I was gonna say snuck away, but took. They were not of any of her magical
Borrowed.
or notes, but they are journals of her adventures following the giants. And through those notes, you learned that while she does not think any mortal could ever replicate the creation of life from nothing that the giants achieve, she does believe, and as you saw firsthand, she was able to recreate the changing of material from one to the other, specifically in changing sentient life into non-sentient beasts.
The laws of equivalent exchange.
Yes.
This is the witch.
This is the witch. And that is where her journeys, and the journals depict her journeys following the giants and kind of sneakily and stealthily stalking them to witness their ongoing. So you have a better knowledge of all of the giants' workings and many other things that you've gleaned throughout your journeys. And we pick back up with you after these 3 years, returning once more from Hyliar as the telltale of the much better crane bringing the boat up. It is later in the day. You've grown accustomed to kind of telling, not based on sunlight, but based on humidity. As the sun is out longer, the humidity intensifies, and it is kind of at its peak right now, foretelling that it's about to get the 1 or 2 hours of darkness that you might expect from Varencourt. But you're rising back up with several other Sojonians who ventured out to Hyliar This is the last ship back before AO is to depart. And as such, it is always very full. Many people like to stay as long as they possibly can in this new world, stretch their legs, so to speak. But you also have 2 passengers with you all specifically as part of your party. Fryn and Vyra, the little girl that you saved from the witch before. In the years since, she's become a little recluse in the town, afraid to go out, afraid to be taken again, afraid of what the world has to offer, especially now that the mages are growing in their magical prowess.
How is she looking and feeling inside of this rickety crane? Well, less rickety, but
she is just clinging to her brother Fryn. She's not. Her demeanor, now that the boat is lifting up, really hasn't changed much just from being outside and traveling. But give me an insight check.
okay.
So that is just an outward appearance. It doesn't seem to have changed, but we'll see.
You said she's a little recluse. Is she poisonous?
She's not brown.
Yeah, she has some lingering effects of being transfigured. Yeah.
That's a 7.
Yeah. No, she seems. It doesn't seem like being lifted into the air frightens her anymore, or the it could possibly be that the ease of being further away from the danger is being replaced by the fear of being lifted up.
Mhm.
Either way, she's kind of showcasing the same amount of fear. It's hard to tell exactly what. You can only guess.
Oh, you should have seen this thing before. When we rode it down the first time, it didn't have all these chains. And I thump a very thick chain link run back up to the top as it sort of rattles and shifts. And also, we didn't have safety line number 1. And I look over, there's a rope attached. Safety line number 2. And there's another rope. And then a safety line number. And I'm just trying to see how many the DM will let me get away with.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of safety. There's a lot of safety lines, and you'll even notice a sign that says "Do not leave the boat" in like big letters and bold.
And I'm also like tied down.
Yeah.
I'm sitting down and I'm just tied up.
That's safety line number 10.
Yeah.
There's 3 clothes hangers on the like little basket, and there's 3 straight jackets, each with wart written.
Yeah.
Another
Backup
sign next to it says
straitjacket.
scales are not to be removed unless permission.
Yeah. Please keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle. Yeah.
There's another sign under that. Wart cannot give permission for this task.
Yeah.
he is disciple only.
He has a paper
no.
like Ron Swanson. I can do what I want.
Ward is not associated with the clergy of AO in any way, shape, or
I still
form.
have blue clothes though.
Imagine there are some marks next to that particular plaque, like it's been tried. They've
Yeah, they tried to take it
remove
off.
but
I'm really glad that AO hasn't gone like corporate, because this poor turtle would have no scales left. Right off.
They're like frantically looking how to make this a sustainable thing. Like how quickly do the scales come back?
Yeah.
Vyra kind of nods at you and wow, nat 20.
hell yeah.
Able to tell that you are trying to soothe her. Kind of takes a breath, and you see her. She doesn't let go of him, but her grip kind of loosens. She just kind of leaves her arms wrapped around him, not necessarily grabbing him tightly, but ready to grab on should she need to. As she's trying. You can tell she kind of like maybe even mumbles to herself. Yeah, we are safe. We are safer. You know.
Very safe indeed.
Thank you. And it's just then that you begin to crest over the edge of AO once more, as you've done many times over the past 3 years. Only this time, you know it to be the last time that you will visit Varencourt, at least for a very long time, as AO is scheduled to make its way to a new land very shortly. The boat swings over from the edge to solid ground and drops into a large holder next to several other boats. As you see, there are about 5 other cranes meant for lifting and lowering people down to the land to facilitate as much travel as they want. And you all disembark, and this is here where I'll give it to you guys to reintroduce anything that may have changed about your characters. If you want, we'll start with Nanook, and we'll
Okay.
work our way around.
As Nanook disembarks, he maybe he holds himself a little bit prouder, although he was maybe a slouched old turtle man that you may have seen before. He still wears his fishing pole on his back with the hook sort of dangling over his head. But as he
Like an
stands up,
anglerfish.
as he stands up a little bit prouder, he pulls out a small pipe that he's used in the past. But as he begins to puff on it, the smoke that surrounds him almost distorts his form in a way that makes it hard to tell exactly where he is at any given moment. Still, he carries a bit of a goofy demeanor about him. A well-trained eye might discern that this is something he does on purpose, but those who don't know him well might not be as informed.
I would imagine so. As we're coming up, before like they give us the okay to like disembark, I've thrown off the ropes because I knew I could get out of them the whole time. And
You're that kid that's like, Mom, can I unbuckle my seat? We're almost home. We're like, I can see the house. Can I unbuckle my seat?
Yeah, and I've thrown the ropes off that they thought would tie me down, and then I leap from the boat onto to land. Just nothing flashy, just leap. But I land. You can see that now my cloak that I usually wear, the hood is up at all times. I'm kind of like looking away. I pull out like a notebook that's like kind of like tattered. You can see some of the pages are like kind of like
worn. Yeah.
And I flip through it. I get out a little pencil and I just start jotting down notes from like our last adventure, like what things that like my research is like shown, and just like you can hear me kind of like mumbling, oh, that's good, yeah, okay, and it's just like put it away and just kind of like keep to myself a little bit.
I'm scared of Wart.
And Ward's sporting some new tattoos, right?
Oh yeah. So I have a full sleeve. So Wart, from his hand all the way up to his shoulder, is this. I like to think it's tribal. He has a full just tribal like tattoo all up his arm. He's edgy now. He has like the emo locks.
Yeah.
From a beast that you slayed because grungs don't grow hair. No.
Yeah.
It's so toupee.
It's a hair system thing.
Excuse me.
No, it's a toop because he doesn't know how to read the accent yet, so it's just a toop.
I'm not sure what to do with that. Pi never had an emo phase, but I guess, it's different for different folks.
It's
Joke's
not
on
a
you. I'm in it
phase.
now.
It's a lifestyle.
As we move on to Kivas.
You'll see Kivas kind of probably tucked away to the back of the I keep saying basket, but you know what I mean.
Boat. Yeah.
Kind of head down, reading the book that he has, making sure all of his notes are correct.
Sticker. All cats do crime.
You do see his blue cloak, same dark blue that he had before, only this time circling it with this hood pulled up all around it. You do see a bunch of
What is it?
eyes blinking
ASMR.
Oh, gross.
every direction from
Oh,
every side of
why? It's on the cloak?
the yeah.
That's cool.
Never realized though.
Yeah.
Hate that.
I didn't realize that.
And you're like,
Yeah.
What kind of cloak is this?
The robe of eyes.
oh, literally.
It's straight up.
Sometimes D&D is really literal.
Nanook, don't do anything exceptional.
Of course, I'm nothing if not perfectly average.
I meant
He meant Wart.
I looked at you whenever I said it. And then I'll begin to just get off the basket. You still see his bow, short sword. The only thing new that you may not have seen yet is a little like animal horn strapped to his side.
I do a little flip like, all I ever do is exceptional.
That's the problem.
Fucking goth Wart is gonna kill me.
While we're switching between, Saft says these poor marshals, may AO have mercy on them.
Yeah.
Thank you, Saft. We need mercy. And thank you, Grim, for the 5 gifted memberships. Glad to have you in, buddy. We highlighted your comment earlier, so you've got some extra chaos points to spend, and they'll go even further with our Black Friday promotion.
And we made a reefer joke.
We
Yeah,
did.
we did.
we made
It was a good one.
Yeah.
As we move on to our resident druggy alcoholic Bungie.
Druggy.
Alcohol's a drug.
It's called fun.
So Bungie, he still looks a little grumpy, but like you can kind of tell, like maybe through like the sheen of his or his fur has like a little more sheen to it. He kind of seems like he has a little more like life to him.
Been using tabletop beard conditioner, has
Yes. Yes. Whenever he stands up, you kind of notice that he's not only does he look a little leaner, but he looks, like just more put together, less bloated, if you will, around the face. Like he's been taking care of himself.
Maybe takes a swig of his water skin.
Well, I was gonna say that
Yeah.
he drinks. He's still drinking from his flask, but instead of the familiar aroma of ale or harder liquor, you don't smell anything. It's just his.
A refined man.
Yeah, it's just water. But he still seems as grumpy as ever. But just looks like he has a little more life to him. Maybe he's like de-aged a couple of years.
It's good to stay hydrated.
But definitely like he's been working out. His guns are definitely busting through his. I think I lie. He's wearing no sleeves, but they're protruding.
But
They used to have sleeves.
but your new wraps that you have around your wrist might be tighter than they would on anyone else.
Yes.
Because of your muscular forearms.
Yes, and if Wart wasn't in his goth phase, he would have given him a squeeze and been like, "Oh, you've been working out."
I would still give him a squeeze.
And
if only.
And you're poisoned.
If only just to test out the tendons and the tectons.
Jesus Christ.
See how your muscles move.
And as Bungie's
on a watch list?
as Bungie's trying to like back away from Wart, we move on to Pi.
Yeah, so Pi looks pretty similar to how they looked before, but there's now a tattoo that goes down their back.
Ooh.
So, like frogs, like their back and their neck are all like
Yes, I
one
do.
piece. Yeah, you know. Yeah, so I got my tattoo first. I just like it to be out there.
We got matching tattoos, just in different places.
Yeah, because I was also going to say that
And they
mine's
look
tribal.
different as well.
So here we are.
Yeah, well, y'all got them from the same
We got it from the same place.
the same
You
place.
said it was tribal too?
I was going to,
That's
yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I was worried that Wart might be a bad influence on you.
it's a tasteful tribal.
Before I pronounce
It's not a fake.
Before I
Mark's going to
pronounce
be
the
on your
name-
body forever.
Yeah,
Good.
Before I pronounce the name, would either of you like to try to pronounce the name where you got your tattoo?
fucking hell.
Oh, jeez. Where is it on my phone?
It's an
Hold on.
absolute letter
Wait.
vomit.
Oh,
I like to
it's
think
in the
that
previous
Warts is like
message.
90s tribal.
It's
and-
Reikio Hugdar.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Reikio Hundar?
Hugdar.
Udar.
Rekahunda.
Nope.
Reikio Hugdar.
The big kahuna.
That's where I got my
doesn't know how to
tattoo.
pronounce it. Rakunda.
A town of mercenaries and ruffians, kind of a lawless place. Tattoos and tattoo artists are abundant there, and you guys managed to find some that were.
Oh, I've heard the locals refer to it as the rake.
We
I-
snuck out while Nanook was sleeping in his shell.
Yeah.
That way, like
Baked his signature on pies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were in our rebellious phase at that point.
You guys made it.
I
yeah.
want to add that, like, I think that Pi's tattoo is less like black ink and more almost like scarring. You know, you can get those like
I like
Like a
scarification.
burn almost.
like an
Yeah.
invisible tattoo of like the white ink to where it just kind of looks like a raised scar.
What color is pie again?
Red.
Red. So you would have gotten like a red tattoo that just blends right in.
Yeah.
But you can see the raised
Yeah,
scarring bits.
yeah.
You see Wart's like a little upset that he didn't think of it first because like that's just so edgy.
Yeah.
What color's Ward again?
He's orange.
Orange. They didn't have any orange ink.
They didn't have
Yeah.
orange ink. Only red.
And I figured the next edgiest thing is just what everyone expects. Black.
Yeah. I agree. Also, you know how like have you ever been around someone that does like karate or jujitsu, and they're always just like.
Yeah.
That's what Pie's doing now. Just kind of like punching
Always
the air,
training.
like just always, just constantly.
Shadowboxing.
Record, I know plenty of
constantly,
jujitsu people that aren't constantly punching the air.
Oh well, I don't want to call him out. I don't want to call him out on stream, but I think you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
Yeah. But like, and then he'll like,
Do it.
like Pie'll go up.
Knocks them right now.
Pie'll go up and like just like put him in like random headlocks and like make you guys like tap out, like just
Think we'll get
playful
along.
things.
You-
Yeah.
You could try it. It wouldn't work.
She's gonna poison
would
me every
work.
time.
It
we
wouldn't.
Defiant Chaos said, such a good watch so far. Let's make some more chaos.
Oh gosh.
Couldn't agree more. Thank you for the
Yeah.
$20, man.
We have something planned. I've had
those
chaos
points
planned for every
wisely.
session. This one I'm particularly proud of.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this one
See
was
if it happens.
Do with that
strictly
what you will.
RP and vanilla combat. I thought that's what we were getting into.
As Ashita is there to meet you all, and says, "Hello, everyone. Hope you enjoyed your stint on the mainland. Did you? Oh, yes, you made it. Back on the last ship as always, making the most of your excursions. I knew you would come back, and with some new friends. Oh, this is so wonderful. We've had so many people leaving AO with the news of our long voyage ahead. It's nice to see some new young faces such as yours."
We're all ready for whatever adventure lies ahead. Hopefully we can keep the tail settlement from flooding this time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it didn't flood every other time that we've stopped. Especially my communications with AO have become so much more. That is why now is the time that I think it is perfect to make our way to Roria, my homeland. I think you will all enjoy it very
Your
much.
homeland. You're from there.
Yes, yeah.
I thought you were from Varencourt.
No, I'd never been to Varencourt before.
You were trying to get there. I remember.
And so do you. No.
I don't remember. That's okay.
Um,
You could tell me anything.
As he says, and I see you've all finished what you've been working on. The library will be so pleased. I know that they always enjoy things that they get from you all.
A collection of knowledge is ever expanding, to be sure.
Yes, I'm sure their doors are actually closed for the night as of now, as he checks his non-existent watch because they don't exist yet.
Sundial.
Yeah, he's checking the way the light falls on his wrist.
He's looking at the humidity that's gathered onto his.
It's just a hygrometer.
You're free to stay at the barracks as always, and then make your way to the library in the morning. And I'll be in the temple, communing with AO as I set them on the path for new land. I'll probably be
AO's
there
just telling you about what path they're taking, all right?
where they would like to go, and because I am telling
You're
them
not
where
telling them where to go.
I'm telling them where it is they should go to get where they want to be.
Just,
I see.
If you remember,
I'm glad
AO
you
was
see.
circling Varencourt forever, couldn't exactly see how to get there, and so I helped guide
I feel like we
AO
should make
back
some,
to Varencourt.
some blinders that have mirrors so he can see in front of him.
Oh,
Ooh,
very.
That would be quite
Yes.
a feat.
then
With all of our new residents here in AO, I'm sure somebody might be have some kind of proclivity with that kind of technology.
you wouldn't have a job no
I
more.
was just about to say
I'm
we
sure.
took
I'm
the
sure. I'm sure
stabs.
no one's left.
Yeah, he's coming for all our jobs.
What's this Roria place like? You've come from there.
Oh,
Anything we should be wary of?
The days are much more even there.
Are there
But
any?
it has been quite some time since I've been home. So I'm not really sure exactly what to expect. But I do know that there are plenty of welcoming people just like in Varencourt.
They're
And plenty of not, just like
libraries?
Varencourt.
Hopefully those that aren't turning children into animals and... Oh, I'm sorry. I, kind of re-notice the
Yeah.
children.
As
children in
Vyra
question.
kind of grips Fryn a little bit tighter.
We don't have any of those in Roria, right? None of those there.
No, definitely not to my knowledge. But if you are worried, you are more than welcome to stay on AO where you are safe, even once we arrive in Roria, and just take in the sights. I'm sure we can find you a home in Matura with the rest of the residents who have joined us from the mainland.
Since we're on the topic, what kind of crime is there out there?
I'm not too sure. Much the same
All
that they might be
All kinds.
everywhere.
Are they looking for a vigilante?
In Roria, I have not talked to the leader of Roria. If there is one, I'm not sure if they've congregated into a single.
Is Wart of like a daredevil vigilante or a Punisher vigilante?
It seems like
Yeah,
I don't remember much of how long since you.
Well, it's been nearly a decade since I've been home.
Oh, only a decade. It surely hasn't changed much.
I would expect not, but I mean, a lot has changed here in only 3 years. I mean, I could imagine that much could have changed there in 10.
That's a fair assessment.
Well, if you do manage to go into the library, please tell Gibatak that he needs to rest. I don't suspect that he'll be coming home tonight. I won't be either, but he stays there quite late some nights, ever since that new language you all discovered.
English?
What was it? I think it was Braille. I think.
Oh yes,
Yes. Since
the
they've
raised language.
Since they've been transcribing the books and he's able to read, he is consuming knowledge like he's had a hunger his entire life.
He's eating the books.
I hope not. The scholars there might have something to say about that and
He's
stop him.
consuming knowledge.
Much more metaphorical, not literal.
Oh. I don't know what
Give attack.
metaphorical means.
I'll be sure to stop by, especially as a fellow Tordrel. It's nice to see that someone has he's made something of himself,
It
truly.
is nice to see.
Of course.
He's risen to the occasion.
And I'm assuming I know I said Matora, but I would assume that Vara and friend you're to make your way to the main city with the rest of those who have joined us from Hyliar and
Oh, you don't want to go to Matoro. Stinky, stinky Matoro. Big city, big poops. You know.
I mean that is where all of the new houses are being built and there's plenty
Why?
of jobs.
It's not fun there. You would like the Tailwood settlement. It's very small and quaint and not stinky except for the fish.
And people don't kidnap
Okay,
you
well,
there.
regardless of where you're heading, you're all welcome to stay in the barracks and take off first thing in the morning after you make you pay your visits to everyone that you need to. Speaking of which, Kivis, I know this is a sadder subject, but as you know, just after you left for Hyliar, Haruk passed quite unexpectedly. And we have just finished his headstone in the cemetery. Should you like to pay a visit? It's quite sad and gives you a finality and a respect for life that someone of his age
Don't worry.
be taken.
I'll go with
What
you.
happened to dear old Haruk, who I definitely remember meeting?
Haruk was the guy that you guys met after the guard, the first guy you met after coming
Yeah.
to that settlement. And
How did he meet his end?
we're not too sure. Based on our best knowledge, his heart just gave out.
Oh, that's so terrible.
I know someone who died of a broken heart.
Well, I'm not sure if it was broken. He seemed quite lively and happy right up until the end, serving AO to his fullest. It says as much on his headstone. Quite
He's
a
not
beautiful-
alive, then it probably broke.
Literally, yes.
Why do you know so much about
Yes,
how he
it
died?
Probably
Wart?
did.
Angrily scribes in his.
He's
You're
got a
like
death
Ryan from The Office with his
He's
list.
Like scratch.
Yeah.
I'm detailing all of like your physical attributes to see what your weak points might be.
Yes, great Ashita. I would appreciate you showing me or telling me where I can find it.
Oh,
like to
it's in
think-
the cemetery. You'll see it. It's one of the fresher graves. There. He's died recently.
I would be honored to pay my respects along with you if you'd like some company, but if you want to go alone, I understand as well.
I'm not going to let you go alone. I'm going with you.
That is what I anticipated. No, you are more than
What I
welcome to come along.
Can I like peek over Wart's shoulder while he's like jotting in this journal to see if I can read some of it?
It's all in grung.
Oh, you ruined the surprise. I was gonna say, give me a sleight of hand check, and I was gonna roll everything, and
I
then
was gonna say that like
We'll rewind. It's not. You don't know.
I'd like to think that like Sure, it's in Grung, but like none of it like makes any sense, and it's just like scribble and like Ward
pictures.
thinks that he's writing, and it's
I
like
imagine
it's
that Grung
nonsense.
is not like it doesn't have different characters. It's the same characters as common, but it's like it basically spells out like
I would like to think of it as like hieroglyphs, but it's
Simish.
all like frogs, and it's the different stages of leapfrog.
However it might be, you can't read it.
Joke's on you. I am proficient in Grung. No,
If you are, then you can read it.
no, I'm not.
If you are, I'll tell you what it
I
says.
don't think I know any. I don't know anything.
Okay.
Nope. I know
And Asha
Dwarvish.
says, "Okay, well, I need to start making my preparations.
I can read it.
In the temple, should you need me, but it's gonna take some time to get Ao on the correct path because we're traveling so far. So I will be in there for quite some time, and I may not get to see you off tomorrow. So
Well,
If
it
I
was a pleasure doing business with you, and I appreciate you keeping us mostly safe on our journeys.
yes, and definitely enjoy your time off. It's much deserved after everything you've done for Ao and Sojonia.
I can't wait to catch some fish.
Yes, now that we're traveling for quite some time, I know that the Tail Settlement has had a hard time of it, having to many of them relocate to Maturo because the lack of fishing that's been going on.
Maturo.
What do you have
Maturo's a
against
settlement in the middle.
Maturo?
Yes.
What do you,
I don't
what do you have
know.
against it?
Oh, just as I said, it's very stinky there. It's not. It's
like the
it's
bourbon
compact. Lots of people, and
Well,
wouldn't like it, Pi. We should
Okay.
never go there.
there are more people there now, but the city has expanded quite a lot, and it's actually quite spacious compared to what you might remember it as.
It was stinky.
Oh, wasn't that a city started by like all the
Not
like,
necessarily started.
outcasts?
So
Sounds like a city made entirely of poop.
many
Yeah.
of
I
the
literally have a
people-
note that says avoid Maturo. That's the only thing I have about.
Avoid it
What is
because when you were traveling, Ao was speeding up. Maturo, to get there, you would have had to travel up and been less protected
Oh, in the
from
mountains.
winds.
Yeah.
That's what that note is. Maturo, though, is the innermost city, and it's where a lot of the people who may have washed up on shores from shipwrecks and people like Bungie
yeah.
would have resided because they're not going to go fish.
Yeah.
'Cause they're not as
rabbits.
they're not as acclimated to that type of environment, and they may not buy into the whole religious part of the head
Huge
settlement.
city of rabbits.
So Maturo's kind of where a lot of them settle, but there's also a lot of native people there.
Yeah.
Well, Wart being very like cautious around people now, I'm a little suspicious why he doesn't want us to go there. could I like insight to see
You absolutely could.
to see why?
Yeah.
I'll give you a choice, either insight or history.
Oh, I thought that I was just missing
I'm gonna go with
something.
insight.
You can make insight too. I
Yeah.
think you've known me well enough.
Yeah,
to know.
I just thought I like forgot something from the
21.
previous session and was like, nah,
Yeah.
fuck it.
No, you can insight. I'll give you advantage because again, you know Nanook.
I do know Nanook.
Yeah, I know that bitch.
Well,
Shall I do the honors or?
thanks.
What did you roll?
21.
21.
That's 9 plus 10.
Yeah, you can definitely do the honors. I trust you.
You can tell that Nanook doesn't want to go there, not because it's stinky or crowded, but it seems like he's avoiding something there. He might have some history with the city that he isn't sharing.
You also might remember, based on the 21. I know you did insight instead of history, but you may remember there's some rumblings of some weird things going on because you didn't do history. You're not going to get any more than that, but there's been some rumblings of some weird things going on in Maturo recently as well. You can't quite remember what because you've been in Hyliar for so long, but you're like, oh yeah, there was. What was it? Yeah.
Would I know some of it because I'm from around those parts?
I'll let you do a history check.
I was trying to
You want
remember
to?
if I was. A history?
I'm from there? Question mark.
You are from there. I mean, as far as Sojourning
He was
Yeah.
drunk the whole time.
How does what does a 2 get me?
You were drunk the whole
We
time.
do have some dice rolls.
You haven't made your way back to Maturo
You have some of these.
much, if at all, in the last 3 years. You've mostly kind of stayed in the head settlement or ventured out to land. So
It's hazy.
yeah, you're kind of like
It all blends
see-
together.
To you, it didn't seem that bad. You don't know why he's got such a
Yeah.
bad taste, but you're also like, he was a simple fisherman. Maybe he didn't like the big city life. Like
Yeah.
that. You're just kind of like whatever.
I kind of like.
I
was
roll a
walking by
history
and Bungie was like peeing on a building outside.
yeah, he's like,
I-
it is kind of stinky.
I
Yeah.
start to like squint and I look over. I'm like, I think we do go there. I like stinky, stinky big poopy. That sounds amazing.
Well, you're welcome to go. I don't know if I'd be welcome to tag along with you. Just, me and Pi need to go back to the Tailwind settlement and check in on the Codfather. You know, the vessel we took. Remember, we need to help them.
I thought
think it was a
make
rental.
repairs.
It was a rental.
It was,
It's a
but
rental.
it's the nice thing to do, Wart.
What are you hiding?
It was also 3 years ago.
Didn't.
Let me go to Herc and ask him about this card that.
I do have a question for you. So a minute ago, and this might not be important, but I can't let it go without.
Yeah.
So you said Ashta's been here for like 10 years or something like
He's
that?
been away from Roria for 10 years. He has not been here for 10 years. He was only here for a few years before
Okay.
making his way to being the high priest.
I know you.
He's only been on AO for a couple of years.
Before the time skip, yes.
Yeah, before the time skip, he was only on AO for like a year.
I think so.
A year or two, somewhere
Yeah.
like year and a half to 2 years.
Yeah, that's okay.
I know, like we're all like insight checking and stuff like that. But like, has anybody just asked the Nook, "Hey, why is it stinky, stinky big"?
I
poop?"
tried
Oh,
to, and you didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I missed that.
But I'll look over to Nanook.
The Nanook's a
like-
liar now.
It's obvious you have some sort of deep trauma there. How do you expect to grow as a turtle if you don't face that trauma?
Oh, you know, I'm older than you, Sonny. I've been facing trauma all my years, and you know, as much brooding as you do, I think you maybe should turn some of those good thoughts inward. I think it'd be really helpful for you not to pry into other people's affairs.
Nanook.
Boy, Nanook, are you racist? Is that why you don't like it?
No, of course
Well,
not.
then tell us what's going on with stinky,
Nanook, I
stinky.
know
I don't
you
like
can't-
this ultimatum.
I know you can't lie to
Who do
me.
you work for?
I work for myself, and I have for a long time.
Where are they?
I prefer not to revisit that place because I know what happens there, and some of it's not pleasant. Some of it is big stinky poo.
What happens there?
But
And at this point, Ashta has left, and Friend pipes up. Pardon me, but I know it's still light outside, but might we get some rest? I know
Of
you all
course,
have a lot
we
to
all
talk
could
about.
use a bit of sleep and not worry about what we were just talking about.
Can I submit a motion really quick? What was the name of this place that we were arguing about?
Maturo.
Maturo. Can we like formally, canonically change the name from Maturo to Stinky, Stinky, Big Poopy?
No, we can't. Sorry.
No, because in
That's
the
a name that
future-
Alex has given it.
In the future, it has to be Ken
I've-
Big Stinky
I've-
Poopy.
totally written down in my
Maturo.
notes that it's called Big Stinky Poo.
Listen, all I'm saying is that when a town
Big
is
Apple.
small, they can manage their refuse quite well. But a lot of people don't think about when you start gathering a lot of people. Where does the poop go? There's a lot of poop that has to be dealt with. It causes a stink. I don't know why I'm such a bad person for pointing this out.
Indoor
I'm-
plumbing hasn't been invented.
Well, I'm
yet.
sure. Yeah, I'm sure we could teach them the ways to make channels like we have in Hyliar to flush it out.
Well, sure, maybe you could do that, but I'm not going to.
I'm like writing down in my notes that for some reason he has a fixation on poop, and I think that's why he's staying away because he likes poop and he's trying to fix himself. So
I
he's
would say
staying
with
away
your-
from big poop.
With your insight check, he is specifically trying to make this conversation jovial so that it feels like a big funny joke rather than a serious thing that needs to be addressed.
Well,
'Cause you rolled really well on that insight.
I see through. I see through.
You used to be like that. You used to make jokes of things, to make light of things,
hmm
and so you know his tactics.
I've
You
changed.
see right through it.
You brush your back. Yeah.
Can I look over his shoulder and see what he's writing down?
Yes, give me a sleight of hand. And if you're trying to hide it, give me like a contested sleight of hand.
Cool. I rolled a 3. 18.
I rolled a 19.
Stinky.
And I do speak grung.
Oh,
There are 3 people at this table that do.
stinky,
So
stinky poo
on the specific
I'm gonna tell
page
you
that he's
guys.
been writing on, up at the
Yeah,
top,
right?
you
Been
can
hanging
see
out.
like details of like the last thing that we did in like the adventure. Like you can kind of tell like Wart's been up to kind of some like shady stuff and like
dark magic.
some dark like research into like death, just as a broad like sense of it. And then you see like notes about Bungie and the weak point thing because he's been getting on my nerves since we got off the boat. And I, like you can see like details like, oh, this is like he's really defined in this area. Stay away from that. Oh, he's a little weak there.
Used to be
Focus
an
there.
alcoholic.
Like he used to be an alcoholic. Use that to your advantage.
Right in the liver.
He only
Weak livers, yeah.
he only has a year chip pussy kind of thing. And then like more notes about like what we were just talking about, like what's up with Nanook equals big poop ?
For the record, I just tried to read your fucking journal. All right. Like,
You don't know any of this. It's in Grung.
My God, someone just contributed 10,000.
Whoa!
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
20,000.
Oh,
it's
no,
getting
they
more chaotic.
contributed 5.
Oh,
It doubled because
I
of Black
doubled
Friday.
it.
Seeing these notes in your journal, Nanook is not going to say anything, but he will, instead of hiding the fact that he's looking, he'll make sure that you notice, and then he'll look up from it and just kind of eye you. His face will drop to serious again, and you maybe remember the last time you saw him in that like serious mood. He doesn't say anything, but with that high insight, I imagine you might understand that he is saying, "Do not press me."
It's threatening you.
I'll return the gaze and just like a sign of like respect, be like, and I'll just keep writing.
To the barracks.
So you guys are going to the barracks before the cemetery.
I'm
would you like to go
following
there
Kivas.
Oh, sorry.
You can sleep and then do the cemetery in the morning.
I
Totally up to you guys.
Cemeteries are better at night.
Right.
want to see if I could maybe roll like a history check or something to see. This is more for like my character to know what I know of Nanook's past. I don't think it's much.
Okay, yeah, give me a history check.
Yeah, that's a nat 1.
Oh.
Yeah. You try to think back, but all you can really remember
I think canonically
is
that works.
is just your tadpole pond
Yeah.
and swimming in there. Maybe the dream that you had previously. You may have had that dream a few more times
Yeah.
since then.
I'm having a hard time because I, as Morgan, know more of his backstory than me as Pi, so I'm trying to figure out where that line is. But Alex, I would imagine that as Nanook, you've been very like secretive with Pi.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think Pi might have known for a long time that something was amiss, especially given the fact that I am a turtle raising you,
It's
a
a frog.
grung.
Yeah.
In stay of your parents. I've always been very protective of you. These are things that, like, even though that's all you've known, you probably see that there's something
not
irregular there. That is
Yeah.
not normal.
But like, did we ever talk about it? Like,
The most you might know
Mhm.
is that your parents died in the flood.
Yeah.
And Nanook was a close family friend, and so
that's
he
okay.
took up raising you.
That's what I was thinking. I just didn't know. Okay.
I owed it to your parents.
Yeah.
In spades. They were very kind to me.
You would know that he was also like living with you guys before your parents passed as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And where that would have been
We're at
in
the
the tail settlement?
tail settlement.
Okay.
Years and years and years ago.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so nighttime cemetery jaunt?
Yes. Also, Saf says Nanook has a dark turtle passenger. He is disturbed by big stinky poo past.
isn't Nanook Dexter?
He may sound like Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
But he has some serious poo. And I want it to be known that Saft had to really creatively spell out poo because YouTube would not let him.
Yeah, P-U-A.
Yeah.
Thank you, Saft.
Big stinky poop.
So to the cemetery, are you guys bringing Friend and Vira with you? Or are you?
I don't think that they need to be in a cemetery at night with
Place for a child.
with the trauma that Vira is still getting over.
Is there someone we can leave her with?
Well, I mean, you guys can go to the barracks, drop basically like some of your stuff that you may have brought back, and then be like, okay, we're gonna
Put a leash on them.
only needed equipment, bring and go to the cemetery.
Okay, we're gonna leave you here. We're gonna close the door. Don't open it for anyone except for us when we come back. What's the password? We've talked
Poo,
about
big
this.
stinky poo.
Come on, you remember.
He's such a shit. You're such a shit.
She wouldn't remember.
Hylian peppers.
Hyliar peppers.
Close enough.
Not Hylian. I'm not letting you get away with that one. This is not Zelda. They're the Hyliar people. There is no Hylian.
Making
Okay,
fun of names is
Hear
not
me
quite
out.
as fun
The
when it's
safe
my
word
setting.
is centaur. Okay, centaur.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Mythical creature that was proven to have never existed in the history of anything.
And physically could never exist.
Not even in the multiverse. We ask Coranton. Trust us.
Not even in the multiverse.
Friend will say, thank you all. We'll probably just head into sleep and see you in the morning.
For the next session.
Of course.
All right. Yeah.
Take special care. Obviously, this place is very safe, but we want to keep you safe, and we want you to feel safe. And yes, we'll be back shortly. We won't be gone long.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Of course.
And then you guys make your way out of the barracks, which have kind of been retrofit to be somewhat of like a hotel. There's no like fees associated with it. It is kind of run down, not super well kept.
So there's no continental breakfast.
Definitely no continental breakfast.
You gotta do your own towels.
So
Wow.
Conserve your towels.
And you all
Half of them are stained blue for some reason.
weird spot. No.
pay by the hour too. Like
Ew.
You all make your way out of the barracks and towards the cemetery. Walking through town, you notice several changes. There seems to be a lot more people here, presumably because this is the last day before you all leave Hyliar. There's a lot of people waiting to venture home the next morning. So there's just a lot of foot traffic about. But there's also a new building, a fairly large building towards the outskirts of town and towards where you are all walking.
Is that a kitchen?
No, which you all know to be the library, where a lot of the knowledge gleaned from your recent journeys and others' journeys are accumulated,
Eaten.
transcribed into other languages, studied, cataloged, all the such, and that's where you expect to be going in the morning to drop off your books. Right now it is closed. Lights are off, doors are shut, but there's some scaffolding about as the building has had to make several expansions to accommodate all of the vast knowledge that you've collected.
You've done good work over the years.
But right next
Indeed.
right next to that is the cemetery, which it too has grown in recent years. The ventures to the mainland of Varencourt have not been without its losses. And as such, anyone who perishes on the mainland and makes their way back to AO is buried here. So there are several graves, some of them unmarked, some of them simply just one of AO's passengers, or a follower of AO without any kind of name.
Would you say this place is tense?
Probably reverent, intense, yeah.
You're trying to make a pun.
No, he's trying to, based on the music that I told him to prepare for
okay.
the notes. Yeah.
Okay.
I come here often.
It's not hard to figure out where Haruk would be buried, based on, Kivas, your knowledge of where the clergy would normally be laid, the AO warriors kind of near each other, and the new additions of some of the people who died out on excursions to the mainland, kind of in separate sections of the cemetery. and Haruk would have a fresh headstone and fairly fresh ground.
Yeah. Pretty easy to notice.
Mhm.
Does Ashita commune whenever he communes with Ao? He's not in like a ritual chamber or something like that with other people. He's like by himself. Not that the ritual chamber
Give
matters. He's
me,
by
I will say,
himself.
give me either a religion or a history check.
No, because I want to know this.
Thank you,
Yeah,
chat.
thanks,
I
Chad.
will add that the DC is fairly low.
17.
38.
Religion.
17 religion. Okay. You know that typically when the high priest were to commune with Ao, they used to not do it in the same way that Ashita does it now. But they would be sometimes alone, but most of the time there might be one or two higher ups, like very high ranking disciples. Haruk would have been one of them, especially in recent years, who might have accompanied Ashita. But with one that high, you do know that in recent years, there's always someone in there with him, if not two people, to feed Ao, to aid in his commune and guidance, and to replenish Ao's energies for any movement. As Ashita has described it, it takes Ao a little bit more energy to get going than to keep going, and a little bit of motivation to get moving.
Is it only the silent that would be in there with him?
So the silent guard the outside.
No,
The
right,
silent-
yeah.
The silent rarely ever go in.
Okay.
The
It would have been like people like Haruk and...
Yeah, other disciples, other high-ranking disciples, people with either lots of different shades of blue to show many pilgrimages,
Right.
or just like yours, like a very high,
dark shade.
shade of blue, like one that goes higher up.
Nobody's ever heard... Like, do they ever talk about, like, him communing? Or is it all kind of kept more, like... There's not a reason to talk about it, so they don't, like... Oh, yeah, today he was bending over backwards, like... some weird stuff.
I'll say you all saw him even
I
commune.
abused the hell out of this thing.
You all saw him even commune with Ao. At one point, he will get very close to the edge, both of his palms on the ground, and forehead to the ground too, and pray to Ao.
Okay.
You assume with your 17 that is kind of how he does it all the time. You haven't heard anything different.
I imagine at that point we're all kind of...
But especially in recent years, like when the campaign first started, there were a lot of questions about him. But in recent years, with his consistency and able to commune with Ao, to stop Ao, to, kind of, as he claims, facilitate Ao's movements, Ao doesn't seem to be aggressive or upset in any kind of way. Kind of like, everyone's like, he's proven himself. What he says kind of
He
makes
was
sense.
new then, but
Yeah.
he's established now.
Yeah, it's been 3 years. Not saying it's unreasonable to be distrustful of him, but a lot of people may not be distrustful anymore, whereas it might have been the opposite 3 years ago.
Yeah. I think it's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Ivis would probably go to just kind of like, not kneel, but like squat and kind of put a hand on the grave. Silently, just as if he's remembering Haruk and maybe even praying. Nook, you will hear in your mind, I don't know if I trust Ashita all the way. And I dare not speak it out loud while we are here.
I'm not sure about him either, but you would know more than I ever would. He's proven himself useful so far, but who's to say this strange land isn't some elaborate trap or ruse?
Would I know how long a ship journey from Roria to Varamkor would take?
To Varancourt,
Varancourt, sorry.
You're good.
you
Yeah,
you
right.
might be able to guess based on the fact that Ashta said it should take like several weeks to get to Auroria, and you kind of know how fast AO moves comparatively to a ship. But you also, without any roll, would know that the reason why Ashta arrived on this land is because he
Shipwrecked.
got shipwrecked and lost. So maybe he wasn't that good of a navigator, or he, you know.
But like, I would imagine a ship journey on average would probably be less than a year.
Maybe right around that year mark, if not less than, yeah. But still very long, but yeah. Maybe not quite a year.
I'll
And
respond.
this, and I will say this too,
yeah.
because I don't know if you're about to say anything.
Mhm.
This is for boats and technology of this time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All this time. And it's only because, and my response is, his timeline, the more he talks about it, doesn't make sense. And I'm still not convinced he isn't using some form of magic to commune with AO or to control AO.
All of this is possible and concerning. Now that he's been established for some time, it would be hard to remove him.
Well, no,
Sounds like a job for Ward. I can't hear what they're
Needed a
saying.
vigilante.
he doesn't speak message.
well, maybe we can have a larger conversation about this on the way back to. We're all heading back to the Tail Settlement, right? After,
You all,
or that's the.
you,
I can't push the subject anymore.
Vyra and Friend are headed to Maturo, and Wart promised to.
We're leaving here, though. That's
Yes.
okay.
Mhm.
Great.
Now, there are two ways to the Tail Settlement: the way that you got here the first time,
Right.
or through Maturo.
Right.
Through Maturo is a more direct path
Right.
We just
Is the-
avoided it before because of all the stinky poo.
because it was high up in the wind.
In fact, the stinky poo may not have been stinky poo. because-
I like to think while they're messaging, I walk over to like the headstone and I kind of sit crisscross applesauce and I pull out my what used to be my quarterstaff is now it actually is my banjo.
Yeah.
I learned how to play. I learned how to play that over the past 3 years, but I only learned how to play one song. And
Wonderwall.
it's the only song that I will ever learn, and I play it to like pay my respects to the dead. And so I start to pluck the banjo around, and you just hear like dueling banjos come out. I'm just sitting there like just sitting there playing. That's all I know though, just that opening intro, and I just keep playing that on loop, just going
It might be very ominous.
Yeah, I was about to say it at first sounds like very
Goofy.
not respectful, but eventually like there's a somber tone that kind of bleeds through in its whimsical nature.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Whenever people are like messaging continuously back and forth, do we just like see them going like,
Well, you
like
might
to each
you-
other?
So
Like, am I like they're fucking messaging
the way
now.
the way Kivus described it, he squatted down in front of the headstone and then messaged him. He might have like thrown an errant finger back and looked at Nanook and then
okay.
gotten a message back, and you might see him every now and again
Started
glance
a
back to
group chat
reply.
without
To.
you.
Yeah, I'm like,
I
I'm like-
basically would like bend down to where my like robe is a little more like boxy around me, and like as the hand, there's one in the robe that's like sitting on my leg, and I'm just like,
And I might have shrouded my mouth as I responded using the
pipe.
smoke from the
Oh, okay.
oh, I forget.
Can
that's
I
what message
can
it
I
was.
also say, and it's okay if not, but you casting a spell reminded me that I actually have access to spells now. I would like to have ritual cast alarm on the door where Vyra is staying.
Oh yeah.
I take out a little bit of fishing twine, just basically unspool it from the fishing pole over my head, and run a line across the bottom of the door up to the door handle, and then around the top as well, with a tiny, almost imperceivable bell.
Okay,
And there's a bucket of slime.
that is there. As you are all in front of this
Slime.
headstone, You see it reads Haruk, age 68, disciple of Ao.
Was almost at his golden year.
His devotion had no rival. His kindness knew no bound. And again, his grave is fairly fresh. There's some grass starting to poke through the dirt. But there's a few flowers and other offerings. There's a little bowl of incense with one of those sticks of incense sticking out of it that is still burning. As there are in several other of the clergy headstones and graves in the area. But this one's definitely much more fresh. And again, you know 68 to be fairly young for someone who lived a not so taxing life as a disciple, right? Not
As a turtle too. We're
Yeah.
fairly long-lived creatures. Oh, I'm so young.
Or you said you're sitting in front of the headstone. I'm gonna have you give me either an investigation or perception check.
Oh, perception, baby.
You want me to do a perception check?
You can do an investigation since he's doing perception.
25.
25.
No need.
Perception, baby.
Okay.
I'm so ready for perception checks right now.
Thanks to your banjo, it's definitely more of the repetitiveness of it rather than the tune itself. Kind of tends to drone on, and much like when you repeat a word, it starts to lose meaning. It gives this sense of dullness and adds to the quiet reverence that's in the air in the cemetery. You notice with your perception check a few other groups in the cemetery paying their respects, putting some flowers on some graves. You also see the fresh graves from the recent months of people passing on their adventures to the mainland of various types. Some from Leia, some from, I keep forgetting the names of these places, Reykjavik, and many more. But as you begin to look, and maybe more specifically at Haruk's headstone, you notice a nick in the corner of this otherwise pristine headstone. And it definitely stands out because it's of a different color, almost like some kind of tool haphazardly made this after the headstone was finished in earnest, as it looks fresh, even comparatively to the new headstone.
Could I tell what kind of tool? Or like how...
I'll say it's small enough that it's hard to tell what kind of tool. You can definitely tell that it's not a tool that would have been used to craft it. You can tell that again with your high enough perception check to craft the rest of the headstone. But because you did a perception check instead of an investigation check, you're actually able to look down a line and you see a similar nick on several of the headstones.
Oh, it's like in a straight line?
Leaning down this row.
I would like to kind of like line them up to see like where it might be like pointing towards.
As you try to line them up, you can line up the first two, and then you notice there's not one on the third headstone. And then you notice there's another one, but a little bit higher up on the fourth. And then not one, and then there's another one, and then maybe three in a row, and they seem to be sporadic. So it doesn't seem to be...
They're consistent.
As an example, yeah, they're consistently there and in a similar range, but it doesn't seem like somebody like lined something up and hacked a corner out of all of them in a row.
I'd like to go and read all the headstones that have a nick on them to see if I can find some sort of correlation between all of them. Like, is it a grouping?
Okay.
Are they marking them to like signify something?
Yeah. So you start with Haruk's. You see a few others that are more fresh, other clergy. This is kind of the clergy area. But as you get deeper, you start to enter into the warriors, as you notice their headstones start to signify more of the AO warriors, which Kivas previously was a member of before joining the clergy side of things.
I'd like to also point this out to these two.
I presume like when you get up and start walking down the line, everyone's like, "Where the fuck are you going?"
I was like,
like the is not playing anymore. But kind of like
the banjo's just floating there playing.
Imagine it
itself.
might be like in the middle of Kivas like saying a few words about Haruk. You just kind of like start wandering off.
yeah. But I'm like, oh, head what stuffs.
Watch, you're being rude
Stuff
again.
and things.
There's look. And I point at like the nicks at like on each of the headstones.
Yeah, and as you pointed out, Kivas, you would notice the significance of some of these headstones.
They're all people that used to go commune with Ashito, aren't they?
No. The only notable disciple of high rank would be Haruk. The rest of them kind of seem to be just other random people, maybe people who even passed away before. Actually, most of them are people who passed away before Ashita even rose to high priest, or even before he was ever here on AO. Haruk is on fire.
No, he's buried.
Notably, you see a grave for Holor, which reads, age 51, silently protecting AO in the realm of spirits.
I hear you clickety clacking over there,
I'm
and I'm
hoping
glad
you're
because I'm
taking notes.
realizing that these
Are you
these
taking notes or
headstone phrases
chatting?
might actually mean something.
Guys, shut up.
Oh, goddamn.
You see
He's talking.
Normally, I get in the Google Doc and I just correct his mistakes as he types. I like go up behind him and just clean it up.
You see Mrid, age 48, died keeping the quiet. Ao thanked Mrid by avenging his death. Another headstone that seems to be worn smooth by the years, a little hard to read. You see another one, Guy, that's G-Y, age 77, captain of AO's guard, served AO loyally until his final days.
What did he do in his final days that he didn't serve loyally?
And you see another one, Weku, age 68, retired and died silently in their sleep. And as you read that last one, you remember, you realize that
Did not have an age.
57.
Oh, my bad.
no, 68 for Weku, 77 for Guy.
Wacko the Wacko, they used to call.
Yeah. I'll have you give me an investigation check, low DC, as you read that final one from Weku. There are more after this, but
He really wants perception. He's upset with me right now.
or history if that's better. But yeah, 18
is good.
plenty good enough.
No, we'll take investigation.
Okay. You remember as being part of the AO guard, that the silent are just that. They're silent. They do a thankless job. Their duties are not usually praised in such high regard. They have this identity of like selflessness, like they serve AO, they serve the greater. They kind of mean nothing, so their graves might reflect that. And as such, each one of the ones that has something to do with being silent or quiet, you remember to be previous members of the silent. So Weku retired and died silently in their sleep, right?
Yeah.
So that silent is kind of a telltale that they were probably a member of the silent, but given how far back their grave is and how old it is, you wouldn't have known of this person or heard of them.
Ah, yes. Wordplay.
Poor Billy.
And these are only the stones that have the marking on it, right? You've read out.
There are others that have like nicks in them that I haven't read out.
But all the ones you read out do have nicks.
Not all of them.
Okay.
These are the ones that are kind of in that line.
In that line.
The only one that doesn't would be Mrid's, the one that was age 48, MRID.
And that was the only one that wasn't a silent, right?
Died keeping the quiet.
Ah, never mind.
Dang it.
And AO thanked Mrid by avenging his death, is what it says.
Ah. So the silent were warriors?
There's only 2 silent?
So they keep the area around AO's head, the closest AO's head, quiet.
They were
They're
silent.
they're in charge of making sure AO is not annoyed by anything, basically. And you would know this after these years of being in this area, and even seeing the current silent posted outside. There's always 4 posted outside of the.
So Nanook isn't really doing a good job of like tracking why the headstones are marked, but you said it looks like it was made by some sort of tool. Can Nanook maybe determine what kind of tool that might have been? Maybe it was a weapon of some kind. I imagine he may have some insight into marks that weapons make.
I will say, give me either an investigation check, or what is your weapon proficiency? It's Dex based, right?
I'm Dex based weapon user.
And give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
If you would prefer.
What was the other one?
Investigation.
Oh yeah, sleight of hand.
Every time we say sleight of hand, I just imagine John Cena.
That's a 24. Yeah.
It is John Cena, right?
So as you investigate this,
I was just making sure.
you realize that the way that each of the nicks kind of kick up towards the end, that whatever made this is some sort of curved blade. And as you begin to ponder this and track its path and try to think of any weapons that you may have seen that are curved in that way that would have caused the nick to go up towards the end of each one of these as it goes further back, you look down to the ground as you're trying to think, and you're like just trying to space out, look at something dark to kind of clear your mind. You're looking at the ground and you realize that the dirt here is disturbed.
In front of which?
The one that you are stopped at right now, which is Weku. You notice that it is disturbed.
Like
underneath.
recently.
Way more recent than the headstone's age would suggest.
Kevis,
Should be.
I have a question about how to stay respectful when I think that someone's grave may have been tampered with.
Are we talking about grave robbing?
I don't want to do that, but I think someone may have robbed old Weku the Wacko.
I can go find a shovel.
And as
A respectful
Yeah.
shovel.
as
Showing you my tattoo.
Wart says shovel, that's when it sparks in your mind, like, that's what made this nick. And that's when we're going to go to break.
Oh, okay. We're going to have some things to think about. Chat,
really
you be
talking
thinking about
about
this
it.
too. We may need some help. But make sure not to go anywhere. Join the raffle while we're gone. Earn yourself some chaos points, and we'll see you in a bit.
Donate to chaos.
I'm so smart.
Oh, terribly sorry. I didn't know anyone would be here while the stream was running. Give me a moment to tidy up. It's much better. Well, while you're here, we might as well take a moment to thank all of our members for supporting the channel and bringing this stream to life. A huge thanks to Tides of Mo, Tabletop Beard, Grim Reaper, Atmos Seeker, Justinian of Darkport, Angel Jobert, Angel of Darkport, Brett Venable, Dutin 103, Demek Longfang, Lil Tired, Memebot 69000, XIVM, Jason Miller, Corey of Darkport, Devin Beard, Wilfredo Figueroa, Ruby Rod, Sam Huffpower, Daniel Struve, Agile Monk, Moon Goose McQueen, Jude Eshett, Russell Mooney, Licia Harding, Saft 911, Jason, Defiant Chaos, James Carr, Felsi, Dan Stuffin' Things, Lothos Carpathia, Justin Channels, Patton, White, Electric Werecat, Mr. Giaton, Athicor, Daniel Calderon, Nigel Chandler, Jason Rapper, Nicolon Oxendy, Rika X, Coca Demonis, C. Salamander, Drazani, Alex Kruger, Michael Castile, Patricia Van Curler, Rice and Soup, Rolf the Dragon Doge, Blizzard King, Geblin Gabagool, Tyler Dan, Chowder, Chris Hillier, Dowan Thor, Vinny Salsa, NKLO, I Know What You Did Last Roll, Matt Buchanan, Core, Renarius Ash Kevrin, Zap Transfer, Blue Perry, Alphabet Apostate, Sugar Cube, Rever Neil, Chef Odeth, DH, The Lovely Scrub, Zap 4, Deathbird EX, D'Angelo Barton, Geeko, Logan Keller, Artificial Duck, Sean Rim, Terrence Thompson, Ilro Wing, Asher, McFry, Braden Nail, Joe Tipton, Hellhound, Primal Kane, T. Rito, Reddit, Chuck, Luffy, Lions, Wolf Uzamike, Wisdra, Bot, Threated D, The Drow 29, The Azure Sky, Bacon and Vodka, Chris Nelson, XRP General, and Potato Bob. You know, members get tons of unique benefits as well, like these weekly shoutouts and emojis that they can use in the stream chat, and a heaping helping of chaos points that can be used to, well, perhaps it's better to show you.
Welcome to Constructed Chaos, a D&D live play channel where you get to control the game. Join us on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time for our in-person live stream that allows you to influence our adventures in major ways. From alternate plot points to rerolls to absolute chaos. And tune in on Mondays at 7 for our brand new Chat Plays D&D format where you get to roll the dice and pilot the characters themselves straight from the live stream chat. And between it all, there's tons of homebrew content and guides that we release every single month. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, go out there and make some chaos.
Greetings, viewers. Bramble Backfoot hopping by to let you know about our monthly homebrew packets issued to all those brave enough to join the ranks of our prestigious order. With a plethora of items, monsters, mechanics, and more, it's easier than ever to bring chaos home to your table. So become a member and let's fight the forces of evil together. Thank you, you're all too kind and the drinks are on me tonight! Ha 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 ha! Oh, you must not have enabled gifted memberships! Let me show you how. Ha 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 ha! What you'll want to do is make your way over to our channel page and then add /allow_gifts. From there you can turn on the toggle for free stuff and join in the chaos. Ha 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 ha! Now for my next tune, a little ditty about a dead necromancer named Pinky.
Hello, Drazad here. Oh my god, you have got to come check out all of our wares. We have so many different things. Help support the stream and get yourself some new magic items as well over at the Constructed Chaos store.
Perfect beard brew, perhaps lizard wart, or giant scorpion venom, and a watcher's eye stalk. And just a little dust of undryness. Not one of those crafting table! Smells pretty good, actually. Fireball! Bring home the chaos of juniper forest and magical embers with my own personal beard products in partnership with Tabletop Beard. Bear Dritz here, letting you in on a little-known ranger secret that'll keep you satiated in the wild, even when you have no rations left. Ew, not that. I'm talking about subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell icon. It's easy to miss the signs of a stream going live if you're not prepared. So make sure to do that and... What was that? Hold it right there, adventurer. We're looking for some deviants that refuse to like this video while they're still watching. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this heinous crime, would you? Well then, as you were, but stay out of trouble.
appeared out of thin air when they found it, as if by the will of the plains themselves. A curious and mysterious bauble that has turned up time and time again throughout the ages. Some have studied it all their lives, hoping to unravel its uniquely fascinating magical properties. Many more have used its power for their own, though all falling victim to fate in the end. Now, it calls to you, by chance, by destiny, by desire. It matters not. It calls to you, and it calls to be cast from your palm, so that it might deliver unto you the unknown wonders held within.
How much longer are they going to... excuse me. Are they still not back? Wait there just a moment. I'll fetch them for you. The little chaos gremlins. You have people waiting, you know!
Welcome back, everyone. And congratulations to Matt Steely on your 1,000 chaos points. Thanks for sticking around through the break. I got to chat with some of you guys. Some of you are new viewers, and I hope you're having a great time tonight, enjoying the adventure. All of the adventures on our channel tie together in very unique ways. They're all here on the channel if you want to watch past episodes. And I do have to shout out not only the Chat Plays D&D campaign that we've been running every Monday, but our long-running campaign that is in the one of the last arcs, the Wicked Worm. Both of those tie directly into some of the stuff that we're doing here tonight, so you may find those interesting too. But either way, glad to have you along for the adventure and the ride.
Mm-hmm. So we are back with all of you at Weku's headstone with the disturbed dirt. And I'll say again, with you now knowing what to look for, should you trace back some of the other headstones, you'll notice that some of them that have nicks have disturbed dirt, and some of them don't have nicks have disturbed dirt, but it seems inconsistent.
Disturbed dirt, like they've been dug up?
Mm-hmm.
A good band name.
Disturbed dirt.
Did I find a shovel?
Give me an
Perception?
investigation, because you're looking for a shovel. I was gonna say maybe nature, but I'm like, this isn't a naturist thing.
Naturist.
Yeah.
13.
13. Easy enough, you think, to go check like the shed that's out here, like the groundskeeper's shed or whatever.
Great, that was
Is there one closer? You don't know. You rolled a 13, so you run all the way to the, to the groundkeeper's shed.
Does it look like it's been used recently?
It takes you a little bit of time to get there. You talking about the shovel or the shed?
The shovel, is it a dirty shovel?
Dirty
Yes,
shovel.
but it's also the shovel that they might use to dig most of the graves here, so
singular
who knows?
shovel.
I mean, there might be a couple there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was literally thinking like holes.
I'm gonna-
style, like they're pulling out like 30 shovels.
Yeah, no, there might,
You
I
need
would
different
say-
shovels for different holes. Sometimes you need a wide hole. Sometimes you need a
there's
skinny hole.
at the
Sometimes you need a hole for a post.
at the shed. There's probably like 4 or 5 shovels.
I'm gonna grab the best shovel for digging graves. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna run out and be like, all right, I got the shovel.
Give us an
Which
insight
one are we
check.
digging up first?
We are not digging up any of the graves.
But how will we know what was taken from them?
We
How would we
won't
know in the
what
first
was
place?
There.
There.
We won't know what was there before.
There's not like a list that they get buried with.
Well, I
Not an
hate
inventory.
I hate to be the devil's to play the devil's advocate here, but something was done to these graves, and I want to be respectful, but I also know that we're a little worried about some of the goings on with Hashata and the others. Perhaps this has something to do with that.
So
Maybe we'd be doing them a favor
Are there
Posthumously.
are there anybody? There's nobody in earshot of us.
No, and notably, it's later into the night, so that's why you were able to go to the grounds shed and like just
Oh, it's
take
like-
some
it's-
shovels. Like
So
everyone,
Is it
most people
fairly
are
late at night?
Yeah, I mean it's still fairly well lit because of where you are, but it is the sun is going down, which is to tell you that it's near midnight
Okay.
at this point, if not like 1 a.m.
So is it time to dig?
It is.
I'd like it if somebody else did the digging.
Yeah.
Seem a little
Plausible deniability.
I mean,
Can you be quiet?
It's already
when
the
you
worst.
dig?
Yeah, sure. He is a bad person.
No wink. I could be quiet. Thank you.
he goes. Both
I'll-
eyes.
I'll wait for the signal to start, and once he gives it to me, I will quietly start to like dig graves, but only until whenever he does.
Oh, I guess I can't really do, if you will, for flavor. I'd like to cast Fog Cloud, but essentially kind of do it in almost like a circle around us, or like it's a 20-foot, so just like in a large enough area. Or if that's not okay, whatever the direction.
The spell says you can cast it. You can cast it.
Well, it says you create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point, not like a donut.
Yeah, I would allow a donut.
You see what I'm
I would
saying?
allow you to
I'm, like,
pancake it if
shaping-
you
I'm,
want
like,
to. Yeah.
They're bending it around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I would like to, as I see you doing this, I'll see myself outside of the cloud, and I'm just gonna start smoking my pipe like I'm the one that made this conspicuous
Good
fog.
idea.
You see a lot of excitement on Wart's face because he's about to like dig up like a dead body. He's pumped.
I'll say, give me.
What happened? What happened to you?
Yeah.
What happened in the 3 years that we were gone?
Give me a stealth check.
He spent a lot of time in his like bedroom by himself, I guess.
19.
19? Yeah, you are quiet. You can hear the noise if you're standing next to it. So like all of you that are standing next to him at the grave, you hear the digging.
Yeah.
But he's not flinging the dirt over his shoulder. He's not grunting or anything. He is very
Grunting.
slowly and methodically digging the grave.
I stand there and I'm.
Yeah, it's impossible to make no
appreciate
noise, but he is making as
Oh,
little
yeah,
noise as he
yeah.
can.
I imagine if I see anyone, I'm out there smoking, I'm like, we all grieve in different ways, you know.
Takes one big long.
Standing outside the circle, give me a perception check because and you have true sight, so you give me a perception check as well.
A perception check, you say?
Chat, I'm taking a roll here. I need to roll well.
28.
I was gonna say, please tell me it was 2 nat ones.
So yeah, you would have seen me like fall laughing.
I'm gonna make use of one of the 10s for an 18 perception.
So 18 and 28.
Yeah.
With your 18, you notice that there's no. You did see a couple groups in the cemetery when you first arrived, and you still see maybe one of them as they're leaving the cemetery about this time. But the cemetery seems largely empty at this time of night. Most of the people that you saw when you first arrived were probably like just finishing up and leaving or on their way out. The last group appears to be leaving at this point. Kivus, you see much the same. The whatever last group that would be here is leaving now.
Still, I want to remain vigilant. I want to make sure. I think they can handle well enough discerning what is or isn't in the grave, and I'm gonna keep an eye out from outside the
Yeah.
I probably will still kind of consciously keep an eye on it, although I'm still casting a spell.
Mhm.
Less probably than what Nanook is, but at least enough to like somebody were to be invisible. Like I'm gonna.
Yeah, with your true sight, you are
Does
Ever
the
vigilant.
robe give you true sight?
120 feet of it.
pretty crazy strong. Yeah.
I literally was going through the whole list of magical items, and I saw this one. I said, "Oh yeah,
That's cool.
I just picked something that boosted my AC.
Fair.
That's fair.
Nothing wrong with it.
He doesn't like light though.
oh yeah." I do get like the blinded condition.
If like so much as the light
There's
cantrip is
certain-
cast near him.
It has to be like within like
you have
5
too many
feet.
fucking eyes.
yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
What was that?
You're like
What
a
if- what
biblically
if we had a laser
accurate
pointer?
angel.
Y'all should be proud of me. That was a rant that I was about to.
Okay.
Burn his retina.
As you're digging, Wart, with much of your studies that you've done in the past 3 years on death and death rituals, You know the best distance to bury someone is 6 feet, and you know specifically here in the head settlement that is what they abide by, 6 feet. So you are digging methodically until you get to 6 feet. But as you hit about 4.5, you feel something different under your shovel as you dig. That isn't just dirt. A little bit of squishiness as
Rotten
you
flesh.
cut through something.
Oh.
And as you pull that pile away, the smoke is there, so it's a little hard to tell. But as you bring the shovel up close to you, it's hard to mistake the smell of rotten flesh in your line of work.
And you
Just
just
start.
chopping up this body with a
I start to grin.
Oh my god.
Yes.
As you've hit something,
I found something.
like, all right.
He said this is too much.
I found something.
are you leaving? You with your true vision, you are able to see this perfectly. But are you leaving the fog cloud up?
No, let us see what kind of monster he is.
Yeah, I probably would still leave it up until we can I'm gonna keep it up as long as I can. So until we get done with this, it's an hour.
Okay, and does it like provide what kind of penalties to sight does it provide?
The sphere is heavily obscured.
Okay.
Could so I would assume I may have like started to shovel up the torso area, like in the center. I'd like to start uncovering to see if I can see like
Yeah. So at
phase,
this
like,
point,
how could I tell how much decomposition has happened?
yeah, at this point,
The timeline.
get to this point, like an hour or so has passed. Being this slow, methodical, being that you're the only one digging. But as you hit this, you do begin to kind of get down on your hands and knees in the hole and begin to paw away and to reveal this body. And the first thing that strikes you is that this body's much more intact than you would have thought something belonging to this headstone.
Okay.
It would be the
The
same.
rock
as this
itself is pretty worn, right?
headstone.
Yeah.
Would I be
Very
able to
old.
tell
and
like
Kivas doesn't even know this
I don't know
person's name.
I guess
or-
would I be able to tell like how long this body has been in this like shallower portion of this grave?
I'll say as you uncover more of it, give me a medicine check.
So whenever we were going in for
Ooh.
my
Nat 20.
oh hell yeah,
23 total.
You're about to ask, or you want me to?
you can go ahead.
Anywhere from 1 to 2 months.
Oh.
Yeah, it is quite fresh. And furthermore, with that medicine check, you are able to discern that this is specifically a tabaxi.
Okay.
With the fur that is covering their body as you feel around to see, and the fur is not
did you just
really
figure
decayed
out?
much at all.
Or share with the
I'm
class.
I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm not there.
I'll
like
start to relay this info out quietly, because I've been told quiet.
Where are you?
Just on the outside of the fog cloud.
Where are we?
It's within
I'll
like
relay to like
25.
Kivas. I'll be like,
Yes,
Is-
I do.
this is a little kitty cat. Has been about a month or two. It's been in this. Do you know any kitty cat acolytes?
Well, as you ask that question and you begin to dig out more of it, you all remember on one of your previous ventures to Renoka, which is the place where you discovered Braille, a much more learned civilization in Varencourt. There were many tabaxi that lived here and other furry other mammalian-like species that studied anything and everything and were intrigued. Some of them were intrigued by the library and migrated here. And you remember this one specifically with your high medicine check and the way that you perceive people in the world nowadays.
Yeah.
You remember that this one actually came back on your boat with you, and you know for certain that this person was living in the head settlement.
That's not the body that's supposed to be there. That's not the body that's supposed to be there. There's a second body underneath that one. I'm pretty positive.
I'd like to try to like pull the body out and like place it like above like ground
Yeah, on the ground. It is
and
easy enough to do that.
and start performing an autopsy if possible, because we don't know about this body.
Can you do that in the grave?
I feel like it's a little bit more light outside of the grave.
It's hard for him to
be
kiss
able
the
to
body
see.
if it's
Do you not have dark vision?
I don't know.
I mean, you are literally right in front of this thing. I wouldn't have any penalty for dark
Okay,
vision,
I'll do
'cause
the
you're literally right next
I'll
to
do
it.
the autopsy like inside of the grave. Can I do an autopsy? See
wish I
how
could-
see how the tabaxi was. Oh, would I know their name since we've seen them before and we know they were in the head?
No, you don't quite remember their name. You remember them from being on your boat because, again, like, you look at people in a very different way nowadays, and you remember like eyeing up their weaknesses, as you call it, and their musculature and everything.
I can still see
prime
them.
suspect number one is.
Yeah.
I
You
start
definitely
scratching my
recognize.
lap.
This is not one of the head scholars in Renoka, so
Okay.
you wouldn't have.
I'd like to perform like a little bit of an autopsy to see if I can figure out like what killed the tabaxi.
Yeah, give me another medicine check.
Are y'all two with us outside the fog cloud?
I think we're outside the
16.
fog
We're just
cloud.
chilling.
Okay, I am gonna like very quickly like I'll message Nanook first, and it's the tabaxi.
Or a tabaxi. You
It's
would know, yeah.
a tabaxi.
There are several other tabaxis that would be residing in the the head settlement right now. You would know that there are some that work at the library, and we would have.
There is a new citizen that is a tabaxi woman. Dead in this grave.
Oh dear. Is there the body that's supposed to be there underneath still?
We haven't gotten to that point yet.
What's
You
Wart
can
currently
tell-
doing to the body?
You can tell him that I was like 4 feet down. I would have relayed that.
No, yeah.
How much does the Nook know about what's been happening in Matoro lately?
The big stinky poop.
Give me a history check with disadvantage because you are so adverse to going back there.
Big stinky.
Oh, I've been punished for my action.
Big stinky.
I was gonna ask you earlier, but everybody else was making
Big
history checks.
stinky.
Like in our 3 years just casually hanging out, chilling with Ashita, has he mentioned anything about Machiro or any craziness going on over there?
He mentioned
Would
some
he
stinky
have?
poops.
Yeah. Would he have talked about stinky
things.
poo-poos?
I'm not gonna make you roll for that because he kind of said as much as he might have said previously already. That there's been some people who have left Maturo. If you want to know if that's kind of jiving with anything else you've heard, you can roll. But for him specifically, he's mostly just said that people have kind of been leaving because they said that they're about to make a long journey to a new land, and people are kind of like, I like living here, but I like to be close to my homeland.
Are they
You
leaving
know?
Machiro and coming to the head settlement?
No, like leaving AO altogether is what he's saying. Again, this
That's
is
not, that's not what I'm asking about.
Yeah. You are
No.
you are asking specifically about what Ashta has been saying. That is what he's been saying.
Yeah.
I rolled
I-
a 16 for that autopsy medicine check, by the way.
I rolled a 3, but chat rolled a 19.
Okay.
And I get a +0 in history.
So,
So,
because the autopsy is going to be a little bit more involved, we'll get to that one in a second. But you said 19.
19.
So
Thanks, chat.
you have, despite your aversion to Maturo, you keep a keen ear open to any wayward conversations that may be going on about it.
Probably because of it.
Yes, and you have heard not only while in Sojonia, but also while on the mainland, several people whispering about disappearances that have been happening, and debating whether or not people are leaving or if they're being taken. You have heard even a specific story of someone saying, like, you might have called it an errant conversation of someone saying, well, no, but didn't their brothers say that they were there together? Why would he leave his brother? You know, and some doubts, but no firsthand recounts because you have not been to Maturo, where a lot of these weird things have been happening.
Well, and I happen to know that perhaps these kinds of affairs usually don't leave very many loose ends.
I'll convey the information as best as I can if you were to message me at some point that there are disappearances occurring in Matoro, and they seem to be mostly limited to new people that have arrived on AO. And it seems like maybe some of them are being stored here. We might have just found out where they're ending up.
So you rolled 13, you said, on your 16 on your autopsy. It's a little tough because there's a shovel wound in their gut. Post-mortem shovel wound.
Is that the
It's the cause of death.
But as you scan this body, there doesn't seem to be any other physical ailments.
Okay.
You do notice a few markings on their ankles, and their shoulder seems to be dislocated. And with a 16, you still know that those two things, like based on the bruising and the swelling that has happened, that or the lack thereof, that these happened post-mortem as well as your shovel wound.
You know what it was? What it was, Bort, right? Broken heart.
It probably was a broken heart. I just flavorfully, I would also like to look and see if the weak points that I jotted down in my notebook were correct, and could I tell in my autopsy if I was right about those weak points.
I'll say that this was earlier in your journeys and your endeavors, so you were probably about 60% accurate.
Be like, I'll jot down more notes. Like, okay,
60% accurate.
100% of the time, 60% of the time.
I made a lot of progress.
When I was just in the kitchen and I heard you asking like what my autopsy showed, I thought you said what my autism showed. And I was like, damn.
A very morbid kind of autism.
Can you tell there's a little bit of tism there?
I was like,
Cool. I'll look up and like, you know what this means, right? We have to dig up all of these graves.
exactly what I was thinking, Wart.
There's more bodies
Yeah.
and autopsies to be had.
Maybe we should all get together and talk about it first. But could you rebury the body? Or start?
Well, don't we need to see if the real body's there?
I don't think the
Underneath
real
it?
body matters, right?
I don't think the real
We wouldn't
body.
want to disrespect the real body, even though this is a real body.
Or have you ever heard of the phrase tying up loose ends?
No.
Great. Let's just make sure we're not one of those loose ends, okay? We should put them back in the grave.
But what about the other one?
They'll be fine.
Don't we want to know who they are?
Not right now.
But they need a proper burial.
No. We'll give them one. We'll give them one later once we figure out who's doing that. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Right? It's okay. I know. I understand. I understand.
Okay.
The bangs.
Okay.
For your alarm, how did you set it up? There's a few conditions that alarm
Son of
has.
a bitch.
He said it. I remember it perfectly. He took his fishing line.
No, I know, but there's
It was all the way around the door.
rules is written. There's a few conditions that alarm has.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Actually, he wrapped the
It's
entire
no larger than a
building.
20-foot cube. Did you do the full 20-foot cube?
When the DM asks us
I
questions
specifically ran it
Exactly what you're
across
thinking.
the kids that
the
we
bottom
sent
of the
away-
door.
Wait, guys, wait.
I specifically ran it across the bottom of the door so that it would be a trip line.
Okay.
And I wanted to tie all these individually, so if like one of the alarms was found, it might still be triggered by the other. But like across the bottom.
So the spell's only across the bottom, but the string is what would set it off, is what you're saying?
That is how the spell works. Technically, the components are some string in it.
Oh, okay.
But basically, I ran it across the bottom. That would be a trip line up to the door handle. So basically, if the door handle was actually pulled on, like if the door was opened, it would trigger, and then up across to the corner, up to the top, so like at a diagonal to the hinge side.
Okay. And that's the only effects.
That's where I put it. Yep.
That's the only effects that you
Used for it. I mean, I would be mentally alarmed. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
If that is what you're asking.
It is at this point that you do get a.
It's time to go. It's time to go. We need to go back to the barracks. I think something is happening there. We need to make sure that the children are safe. Let's go. And then Nanook
I'll start like
fast
pushing
walking.
the dirt back into the.
While we're still in the hole.
Well, I was gonna say.
Get out,
I'll
buddy.
hop out.
No.
Okay.
I didn't know you were in the hole. Sorry.
That's where I did the autopsy.
Yeah, I'm sprinting
I
towards the barracks.
I knew you did that, but I was imagining you leaning over. I wasn't imagining you in the hole.
No.
Got
Just
it.
seeing you nervous, I will stop for a second, turn back to you. If someone finds this, perhaps they'll be able to unearth the others, and then it won't necessarily be a loose end for us. It'll be for whoever put them there. That's not important right now. Leave it be.
Oh, then I'll stop picking dirt on him and I'll run.
Not enough, and I'll the fall cloud back, and then
Yeah.
come on, Wart, and I'll
Just a little
grab,
bit.
pull you out of the hole and
Okay, woo!
start very hurriedly going towards the barracks. Then
We're all rushing there.
So
I am
Have you-
action
have
and
you-
bonus action dashing.
and you
Same.
did not finish reburying the thing. You pushed some
pushed
dirt in, and
some dirt
that's all you've done, and you guys are heading back.
I would have reburied, but I got drug along, so
It's fair enough.
Oh, we made a mess.
leave Wart to finish burying it, and the four of us go.
because I really want to rebury it.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what Ward would
Yeah, if you want to
stay
do
back
that,
and
like
rebury
if
it.
you were also, I would think you could contest
Yeah,
his grapple to steal
can't
you
just-
away if you would like. Yeah.
-1.
yeah. I got +0. We about the same. We
Well,
Yeah,
I think when
I
you're
would-
avoiding grapple, you can use your dex.
Oh, please.
Anyway,
Yeah, but
well, and I would have just given.
I would stay behind to like kind of sew up what I just cut up, and then like hop out hurriedly, mind you, because everyone just left me, and then I'll push all the dirt back in and kind of like pat it down with the shovel and go.
you gonna return the shovel where you found it? Or are you gonna?
Oh yeah, no, I will. I all pretty methodical, and then I will really quickly like.
a
and
little banjo song.
then I will bonus action, like
yeah.
dash out.
I'll say then you'll be a few minutes behind them because of Monk's speediness, but you will still arrive at the barracks after them. You all arrive to the barracks. Door is ajar.
I thought it was a door.
I can't believe they turned it into a jar. These are powerful magics.
These are
so witches
same
we've
joke.
never seen.
Give me a quick perception check as you scan the room.
Okay.
Ooh, Russell did all his chaos points.
Whoa, Russell!
Whoa.
And the command worked. Yay! We love
It
that.
worked. I don't know if it doubled it, but
It did. It would have.
okay.
Contributed 13,000.
Perception would be a 19.
Okay, you rush in, you scan the room, you see friends still sleeping, and you see Vyra is not in the room.
I instantly wake up Friend, and where's your sister?
Oh, she's.
Where was she?
Where is she? And he-
How
and he-
long
and
has
he
it been
just-
since you fell asleep?
I don't know. We both got ready for bed, and then we
Was
went
it
to sleep.
dark? Was it dark when you fell asleep?
Getting dark. I don't know how long it's been dark though.
Okay. Couldn't have been more than a half a torch, half an hour. We need to scan the surroundings. Find a high place. Can any of us get high really quickly?
Oh.
You have a climb speed.
I can as well.
I'm a rabbit, so
I can.
I think all of us but you.
You're not there yet. I'll tell you when you're there.
Oh, okay. Heard.
I can climb.
I lower my hand.
And how long did it take us to get here?
Rushing from the cemetery to the
From the time that I heard
barracks,
the alarm.
From the time you heard the alarm, you guys are pretty deep in the cemetery. Had to go out the door, down. I would say probably 30 to 45 minutes, not quite an hour.
Okay.
Get all the way back and in the barracks, and then back to the room. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that far, but there's a lot of like
Twist and
Got it.
turns.
like small tight space that you would have had to
Travis,
navigate.
time is of the essence. I need your help looking for tracks.
Just one.
I would like to scan the outside of the barracks for any fresh tracks that would have been made within that time.
Okay, give me a nature or survival check. I'll let you choose.
Oh, okay.
Definitely survival. Do I have
see him
advantage
looking
because
around
Kivus
and
is
I'll-
helping, or is Kivus also making?
Oh, you also looking around for that? Yeah. You can advantage. Yep,
Okay.
it's helping.
You don't have dark vision, right?
I don't.
So that's why I would be like, let me help you.
Okay. As I'm like scanning around, the first roll, the lower roll, is a 16 plus 5 for 21, and I start to see some tracks, but then you point out that those are actually going
Your own
in.
and your own tracks.
Yeah. And then the natural 20 kicks in.
Yeah.
You rolled in
For a
that 20?
for a 25.
Yeah.
Good
So
job.
you do see a few tracks leaving. To the barracks would be to the northeast.
Do I know of any structures or anything that would be out in that direction?
Wouldn't that be port?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
You said those
It would be
cardinal
north
directions don't exist.
North starboard. You're right. Thank you for correcting me.
You're welcome.
Give me.
We don't know what that is.
Give me a history check, relatively low DC, to see if you remember what's in that direction. Like very low DC. This is just to see if you're panicking in the moment.
Make it into the tray. Motherfucker.
You're panicking in the moment.
Damn it. I'm taking another chat roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna take another one of the 10s. So a 10.
10 total. Yeah, you remember in that
You must have rolled
direction,
really shit.
and this
It's a
is where it
1.
hits you. The bathhouse is that way.
Oh, gross.
I think they're headed to the bathhouse. I don't know why, but we need to get there fast. We need to go really fast. Like, I start like huffing and puffing on my
Blowing the
pipe.
house down.
As a cloud begins to accumulate around me, I begin to move swiftly, carrying that cloud with me. And not only, it almost looks like the Dementors on Harry Potter, where they are partially made of fog. I am bonus action dashing, and I cast Zephyr Strike. Technically, that doesn't give me any speed until I make an attack, but it makes me move. It helps me move without attacks of opportunity. So I'm imagining.
Yeah, you are like dodging, jumping over
Sprinting.
crates.
Wait,
Wait, no, there's some quake.
Strike on me.
As he realizes this and he says we need to dash, Wart, that's whenever you're like just getting back. Maybe not
See,
huffing and puffing that hard, but
Nook like flurry by in a stream of clouds and mist.
yeah.
Don't worry, I cleaned up everything. It didn't desecrate any bodies.
Are the rest of you
good
going
job.
with, or what are you two?
Oh yeah. I'm looking for a fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll same thing. 40 feet. I'll action dash and
That's all
everything.
Bungie's good for.
And I'll just look around like,
I'm looking for a fight. That's all.
thank you, Wart. Oh, you're welcome, guys.
Yeah.
And I will chase after them as well.
You all make it to
we've been
the
doing.
bathhouse in record time. Friend trying to keep up but unable, sprinting behind you. Just before you reach the door, it opens
Okay.
and out steps Vyra.
She just had to pee.
Hello?
Ira,
She just had to pee.
have you
There's a
just
candle
been?
lit and she
You're a
like,
dick.
I asked Alex, he can designate creatures that do not trigger it. He did not tell me. I asked you several times. You never said that they didn't trigger it.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling that's what it
For the
was.
record, Nanook would have kept it that way because
Yeah.
what if they were charmed
No,
or like?
that's totally
no
fair.
doubt.
Absolutely.
She's like, I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, thank goodness you're safe. The clouds sort of disperse. They drop.
Yeah.
I imagine like they actually just sort of turn into rain and just whoosh, like
Yeah.
wash onto the ground.
Friend
goodness you're
rushes.
here.
Friend actually takes a moment and says, "Oh, well, thank goodness you're okay. You know, nothing too crazy to worry about. No worry, little sister. Let's get back to bed." And like kind of looks to you all like,
Chill the fuck out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'll put the alarm back on the door just in case, so you can sleep soundly.
Should we maybe?
Oh, I didn't know that there was an alarm on the door. Did I worry one of you?
No, we were all coming. I had to use the bathroom. We had just gotten back in.
This one's full of dirt.
I had to take a bath and clean up.
Yeah.
Oh yes, you do look.
I had to take a
More
big
dirty than the normal Mr.
stinky
Ward.
poop.
He's kind of like a.
I had to get my toad foo practice in, and
About toad.
I got into a little scrap. Bungie beat the crap out of me.
Oh.
You see, he's still clean.
well, maybe I should take some pointers from him next time and
No,
on how to beat you.
no, you shouldn't.
I think you should.
Oh, see, I let him win. It's all about strategy. Next time, he's all mine.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to bed then, and she kind of like
Absolutely.
shimmies
Rest-
past you
rest
all.
well.
And
Rest
then
well.
I will shimmy past everyone into the bathhouse so I can bathe.
I want to look at all of them and be like, what the fuck was that, you guys?
I had an alarm on the door, and we were in the midst of discovering some disappearing persons. I panicked. I thought
Well-
that something had happened.
I guess the important thing is that none of us overreacted.
I feel like we're getting okey doked here, guys.
You
like
just
it was
hear
pretty
me
appropriate.
yelling from the bathhouse, like, "Thanks for the help cleaning up the mess, everybody."
You hear nothing in response.
Actually, I'll yell back. Oh, you started the mess, frog.
Frog.
And you were no help the whole time, rabbit.
Duck season.
Rabbit
Rabbit season.
season.
Frog season.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
You
not
can't
your
use
guy,
that
buddy.
word. That's my word.
Yeah. So you're showering. What's everyone else doing?
Well, I'm fully submerging in water for an hour.
I too will partake in the
It's time to do that before bed.
Yeah.
It's my
kinda
it's my
like
nightly
to-
submerge.
You guys are venturing to the point where I'm about to give you guys points of exhaustion
Oh.
because it is about 2 a.m.
Well, I guess we should take a nap.
Well, before we like head to bed, or before I head to bed, I would like to like potentially inspect their room. I don't know. I'm getting a weird feeling in my tummy that
Yeah. So
this was like
That's your
like
body
we're getting
alcohol.
okey doked, and like
Yeah.
maybe they wanted us out of the room for a bit without the alarm or something. This wasn't like just a little girl going to the bathroom.
give me, and who's they? That
I'm
like a
I'm
general they or friend Envira or
The
I'm-
binary ghost
just
that haunts the
in,
room.
suspicious in general because we just uncovered a dead body of a tabaxi.
The non.
Yeah, so I'm just like not. I'm
the
just
general they.
Yeah, I'm not suspicious of any like person in particular besides Ashita,
Mhm.
but I don't think. Yeah, I'm just.
Where
I'm just
was
on guard.
Ashita?
he had told you that he would be in the temple for quite some time and
Okay.
might not be
He's
available.
not
to
with
see you
us
off.
right now. Okay. That's what I.
Is he in the room with us?
He's actually in the room with us right now. Yeah, give me a. Are you looking for anything particular?
I just want to inspect it just to see if anything's out of the ordinary.
Give me an investigation check.
I'm like only good at things that involve muscles.
You can muscle your eyeballs. That's a good one.
16.
16 flat. No pluses. Okay.
No, it's minuses.
Mm.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
saw
it's a
the one,
17
but I
minus
didn't
one.
see
Oh,
the
okay.
minus. So I was like, that's an 18, Dylan.
Yeah.
It was not. It was
Gotcha.
a 16.
So you go in. You go back with Nanook, Vira, and Friend as you're about to reset the alarm. You pause Nanook to kind of scope out the area, make sure everything's okay. While you're doing this, Vira's kind of like, is he doing something? What is he looking for? I just remember they're supposed to have an accent, by the way.
You sound different.
I thought they had one this whole time.
Insight check.
I literally just
They totally had one this whole time.
This is just a thing he always does. He likes to search for little treasures in the room.
Oh, well, okay.
He's done that ever since we've
Little
stayed
poops.
together.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying. Sometimes he'll wake us up in the middle of the night. It's like compulsory. He'll start twitching his little foot against the wall and bang, bang, bang. I wake up and sure enough, he's underneath my bed looking for treasure.
Yeah. Friend probably like picks up on what you're putting down and is kind of like, oh, don't worry, Vira. He's just looking through to make sure that everything is okay. That when we rushed out of here, that we didn't break anything. He's trying to like aid, and you're like, it's nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. You rolled a 16. With your 16, you see the tossed curtains covers from where friend rushed out of bed. You see his shoes still by the door. You see Vira's bed is much more neatly opened up as she got up and made her way out.
That's good.
Nothing really significant really kind of stands out to you. Their stuff is in the corner. If it's in the same place or not, it's hard to tell. You think so. Doesn't seem like it's like her stuff's by her stuff and his stuff's by his stuff, and it doesn't seem like it's been dug through in any kind of way.
So I can't tell if anything's missing.
You rolled a high investigation check, but you might not know necessarily what they brought with them. Like, nothing that you would think... Basically, everything you think they would have with them is there.
Okay.
Like, their belongings, their clothes, any memorabilia or keepsakes that they had with them from Hyliar. But yeah, nothing... Some of their last bit of coin, you know?
As I'm, like, searching through stuff and, like, I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary, you see... you can like visibly see the hairs on the back of like my fur, like on my neck. My fur just like slightly, just kind of like go down, and then I'm like, all right, it's bedtime, and I just kind of, no treasure to be found here.
Yeah. He just casually knocks them both out.
Bedtime.
You said you're only good at things involving muscles.
Go to sleep.
Yeah. I'd say it's about that time. If there's any last minute things you guys want to do, you can. But if not, then
Is this a bunk bed situation in their room?
no.
cute.
There's probably
So, like, no-
two beds next to each other.
All right, never mind.
These are
I was gonna take the
rooms
top bunk and
that were for the clergy. So think like very minimalistic.
Mhm.
That have kind of been repurposed for this, as the clergy have moved into houses closer to where the boats are lowered and raised.
okay.
For the most part.
I think I'm going to kind of go in and like build my own little nest in between the two beds, and I'm gonna sleep there and like guard the room tonight.
With them. Okay.
Just like a little, like curl up like a little pooch. You know?
Did you
We're
tell
gonna
Nanook that you did this before he set up his alarm again? Or is he about to be woken up again?
No, I absolutely did not tell Nanook this.
Wert's gonna be up.
You
all
have
night
another
journaling.
scare like 30 minutes after you leave them, and you're like, "Oh my bitch!"
And you come in and I'm like curled up in like in between the two beds, just like facing the door, but like one eye open for a little bit until I finally like fall asleep. But I'm there guarding, and it's just me.
Journaling about the children's weaknesses.
No, I don't. Yeah, I know their weaknesses. They're children. They're weak,
Poison.
little feeble
Friend
children.
at this point would be a young man. Vira is about to.
children.
Yeah.
Children.
I would maybe place myself outside of the room, and I'll withdraw into my shell there and sleep.
Everybody else is sleeping as normal.
Yeah, I'm finding a bed and
Okay.
knocking out
No,
Sleeping
actually,
sober.
wait, hold on. Let me find it. How do I do
like a
this?
baby.
What you looking for, Caleb?
What is your space? You touch up to 4 non-magical arrows or bolts and plant them in the ground in your space.
That's
Your
your
5 foot
immediate
square.
5 foot
range.
square that you're in.
Your own personal bubble.
Like within your melee range, essentially.
Well, it's actually within your
Space.
space.
So
It's
not the
within
5
your
around
melee
you.
range.
It is
This
that.
barracks is huge,
Gotcha.
right? There's not
Like
just
where
like
you
one
currently
door in and out.
What?
There's not just like one door in and out.
Barracks?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a shotgun house situation where there's like a front door and a back door, and then like rooms off of the
Long
hallway
hallway.
on each side.
Okay. You all hear as I drag a bed to the other door that you haven't alarmed,
Mhm.
and I will.
Well, okay, back up. The room itself
Yeah.
has a door.
And that's
There's
what I
only
want.
one way in and out of that room.
Oh.
The building has 2 doors.
Okay.
I like
Sorry.
to imagine
Or a window.
he's pulling a bed to like the exit of the barracks.
I set off Nanook's alarm again, going out the door.
Yeah.
He just pops his head out of his shell and
Sorry.
So there's 2 beds to each room. Vyra and Friend and Wart are sleeping in one room, with the door that is alarmed. Nanook is outside that room. There is a window on that room if you would like to do anything with that. I know you just asked if there's a window.
So we're all staying in the same barracks?
Yes, but you do not have to stay in the same room. It's actually you probably can't stay
No, I
in the same
understand.
room.
Yeah.
Sleeping in my own room.
I'll stay in the room with Nanook.
You sleeping in the hallway.
Fucking hell, Nanook.
He
I'll
brings
sleep
his
in the
bed with
room.
him.
I can
I'll-
sleep in the same room as Bungie.
Sorry, it's only a. It's a.
We're all
we have a.
together.
We have a. It's a.
So he's
king.
sleeping on the floor.
I'm-
I'm sleeping on the floor. Sorry,
Not a 2 full situation.
but you had me. I was ready.
You try to kick me out of the room, and I just pull out a.
You can take the room
cloth,
across the hall. So like you're
put it
like
in
right
front
there.
of the door,
Sure.
and I'm like, "No, Bungie, I'm
All right.
doing this to protect both of us." And I put the bedcloth down in front of the door of the room that Bungie's in, that we're both in, and then I'll take 4 arrows and in front of the bedcloth, and you'll see them glow a light green color, and then just fade. I'll cast Cordon of Arrows.
What does that do?
Until the spell ends, which is 8 hours, the ammunition can't be physically uprooted, and whenever a creature other than me enters a space, except for Bungie, I can designate that. Thanks for that. And whenever a creature other than you, all of these people are safe from it, including the 2 children,
Gotcha.
enters a space within 30 feet of the ammunition for the first time on a turn. I'm not going to be semantic about it, but you understand what I'm trying.
Yes.
We're going to get away from the door.
You don't want to just arrow anybody who walks in the hallway.
I was just trying to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Now there's an arrow in my ass.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I went to the bathroom.
I took an arrow in the ass.
Stinky, stinky, poo poo.
Yeah.
Let me to because of this.
And an arrow will go fly. They have to make a dex save, or they'll take 2d4 ammunition.
Okay.
Tom Servo, welcome to the Chaos Crew. I've been waiting for a moment to say thank you for joining. Make sure to head over to our membership tab where we have all of our homebrew pamphlets. You can get access to all 7 of them, and there's about to be an 8th. Tons of fun stuff in there.
Yeah. Join the chaos. Speaking of which, what is it at its 3rd?
It is at its 2nd, but I imagine it's about to teeter over to the
Ooh.
I just want to make sure.
Rather, it's at its 3rd, but it might be about to teeter into its 4th, is what I meant to say.
Oh, okay. Okay. All of you are able to sleep. Hit the long rest button if you need to. I assume only the people who really cast spells are going to need to hit the long rest button.
Need a long rest.
I'm doing it.
To get over what I just
I'm
dealt.
doing it for fun.
Yeah, I mean you can hit the button anyway if you really want to, just to be safe. With that, your sleep, while it may evade you at first due to the adrenaline that you just had surge through your body moments ago.
Fucking alarms.
People going in and out.
I don't know what you're talking
I don't think I'm supposed to, but
You are all able to find rest.
Okay.
And you do wake up a little bit later into the morning because you stayed up fairly late the night before, but still pretty much the entire day ahead of you in the morning.
Okay.
You know that, or you, just to remind you, you do have some books that you need to bring to the library. There's not like, bring them by this time or you're going to have to pay a late fee. There's none of that nonsense.
about. We didn't rent them.
Yeah, because you're donating them to the library.
stole them.
The cod
Just took.
No.
Yeah. Kivis, give me a history check. I know there's a lot of these this session, but there's a little bit of like retroactive, seeing if you remember things from the time skip.
Do you see my text, Alex?
13.
13. You have been asking a lot about Ashita, but you kind of in your sleep maybe have a dream of your previous role as an AO warrior, and you remember the captain of the AO warriors, Tremuk, who is another like leader of sorts in the area, and might be somebody that you trust a little bit more. I'll let you, up to you to decide that, but you did follow him once upon a time. So I know you're very wary of Ashita, but there is another. And Tremuk is Tremmuk.
I heard Shamuk.
Tremuk. No,
That's what I heard too.
Sorry.
It was spelled much crazier.
But you all wake up. What are we doing in this new morning?
I'd head to the library to drop off books.
Your books and stuff? Is everybody heading to the library?
I think I'll go with them, yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna wake up to me like already up, just doing push-ups in the corner, waiting for his arrows to deactivate.
Yeah, check. all 4 arrows are safe. They're still there.
Mhm.
Great. Okay. Yep. I'll pick up all the arrows.
No, there's 4 dead people in your room.
There's 4 dead assassins.
Yeah. They all had really low hit points. No.
Yeah. One arrow did it.
Yeah.
They were all rats.
Yeah. They were rat druids.
Reverse rat druids.
Reverse rat druids, yeah. But yeah, so you guys wake up.
Put on a little makeup.
Friend and Vyra are ready and have their gear packed and are are we going to the library?
Yes. Might as well tag along with us.
Yes.
Where are you headed afterwards?
We were hoping to go to Matoro with you all. We understand that it is on the way to the Tail settlement, where a lot of you might be headed back to.
Would you like to maybe skip that place and go the long scenic route? There's tons of interesting plants and things to see that aren't in Matoro.
Well, our final place is not in the Tail settlement. It is in Matoro. This is where we plan to stay. There's a lot of job opportunities there. We are not much good at fishing, and might not have much.
I'll lean over to Nanook. Be like, what about the blondes?
I think we should go to Maturo.
We have to figure out what happened to
Hey, Nanook, I think we should go to Maturo. Every time I hear Wart start talking, I talk louder.
Nanook,
I heard you. I heard you the first.
Nanook, what are your
times.
reservations of going to Maturo? Are there people there that you don't want to see?
No, everything's fine. I just
I'm insight
I worry. You know, it's a big place, and there's you're so young, and you know nothing of the world in a sense, and I think maybe you need someone to protect you.
My insight was 5.
And I rolled a 12 on the die without telling you what it was that I was rolling.
Yeah, deception or persuasion.
Yeah, I know.
I would like to very quickly just like message Nanook, and just all I'll say is, you know, we will protect you when we get there.
It's not me I'm worried about.
No. It's not.
The very fact that you would be there to help may put you all in terrible danger.
We will deal with that when it comes to it.
We'll see. We'll see.
With that,
This
Nanook
time you see
begins moving towards the library without giving a firm answer about going to Matoro, but like he's starting to be a little more open to it.
Like,
The purpose of protecting these two kids.
is no one going to talk about the bodies? Why are we so silent right now? What's
Because-
going on?
What? That's a secret.
I know we have to figure out why.
We will. We have other matters to tend to first. And if we begin discussing what we know out in the open, perhaps it might seem like we know more than we should.
But we do know more than we should.
Yes. We don't want other people to know that we know more than we should.
But I know that you know that we know.
Oh.
That they know that
I's
we
got
know
it.
more than we should.
Bodies. I just kind of like okay. I just start walking, but I'm still trying to work out.
It's like you're literally holding the secret in your hands
Yeah, like,
as you're walking.
I'm like, what is going on?
Is the library and the graveyard, are they in
They are very close.
Oh,
For those of you who can't see at home, we have it set up. That is the library. That
This?
building is the library. This is the cemetery.
It almost looks like a mausoleum.
Oh,
Very
great blue
cool, very
roof
cool.
building
no, fuck
Right
that head thing.
there.
Remember that head
is the library.
from that one
This is the
place.
cemetery.
Back scratcher.
Back scratcher.
Library.
30 feet.
Cemetery. This is approximately 120 feet. I really don't know how long it is. I should know
think-
that. Thank you.
I think whenever we get into the hey, that's pretty close. Like the curve basically to go into the library. I think I would like to maybe give Nanook my book
Nanook got a book.
to donate to the library on my behalf.
And what will you be doing?
Well, I may be in before you all finish, but I think I would like to go check out the cemetery maybe one more time and see if anything.
Spend as much time as you need to with Haruk as I know you two were close. Please, just, take a moment with your feelings.
Before we get too far
And-
down this path, as you get close to the library, you remember that the way that the library donations didn't happen, there's a lot of scholars who are outside taking the books. Because there's a lot of people who are bringing books in. So like first thing in the morning, they're here, they're kind of fielding the books. So it's kind of just like a big crowd of people out in front of the library right now as you're giving him the book to better set the scene. You're not going into the library to donate. You more than welcome to go in, but
Oh, okay.
the
that's fine.
donations happen outside.
Yeah. I just more so I want to go check out the cemetery.
I'll perk up when I hear cemetery. I'm like, bodies. Thank you.
You know, honestly, it might be a better idea. I'll take Wart with me, and you guys can handle the crowd of citizens.
I know he was really broken up about Haruk as well.
Right.
Bodies.
Yes.
Haruk and
You're
Sage.
there because of Haruk, Wart. You're there because you're paying respects to a man you knew.
And plotting out his weaknesses.
He's
Sure,
already.
sure,
I
that
think his
too.
weakness was
That's fine.
death.
Where are you
Yeah,
guys having
they
this
found it.
conversation? You guys are like outside the library.
As we were walking
As you're
along
walking
this.
along.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quietly.
I imagine probably as we start approaching the cemetery, I'll realize like, oh crap, this is right by the library. Because I imagine last night we were not.
Well, you know the layout.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's. I would have probably realized somewhere along the way, or probably once we approach the cemetery, that I don't really like. I want this book to go because of the information of animals and plants and everything that's in it, but also like I don't really care to be around a crowd of people as well and everything. And with everything going on and the bodies, I would just rather focus a little bit more on that before we leave town.
Yeah. Okay. Pay no mind to that. You
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, we love to see
so
it.
Wart and Kivas, you guys are going to the cemetery. You three are donating books.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. As you all approach, Kivas and Wart peel off towards the cemetery, and before you're even fully separated, one of the scholars takes note and is kind of waving like, "Oh, hey, Nanook, Bungie, Pie, excuse me. Hey, guys!" And you remember this to be one of the scholars now, but previously one of the guard, the one who was standing guard of the head settlement when you arrived. Yahe.
Oh, hello,
Yahe.
Yahe.
Yay.
Yeah? Hey
Oh, yeah,
to
'cause
you
it was
too.
like Yahoo!
Yeah.
They're like, hello, you.
To what do we owe the pleasure? This early in the always.
Oh well,
day.
I am here to collect and catalog your books. You three, you well
Oh,
five with
the
your
others
two
were
friends.
sleeping in, and then Kivis wanted to pay homage to his dear friend Haruk.
Oh yes,
We heard
yes,
Passed under mysterious circumstances.
yes. I just I think
Charisma of +1. Let's keep that in mind. Okay.
You are our
Rest of us
charisma.
have +0.
I think his recent diplomatic duties kind of took a little bit of a toll on him, and shortened his life due to the stress.
Oh, I'm very familiar with that. I've had quite a stressful life. That's why I've been fishing in my later years. You know, live for a little longer.
Oh, is that what your recent book is about?
Why, yes, of course it is. All the fish that exist in the hot water surrounding Varencourt.
I want to insight check Nanook because Pi knows him way too well and
You
definitely
might even know what this book is too.
definitely think something is up. Yeah, I want to know what your fucking book's about. 8.
You actually rolled well enough. The book is about the local fisheries in the area and the creatures that can exist in such a hot sea, specifically were of interest to him. I imagine.
Okay.
Unless DM says that the book was.
I
about
thought we had
something else.
discussed something different, but I'm totally
Oh.
okay with that.
Did we? Shit.
I thought it was illusion magic.
Oh well, did I only provide one book?
You can provide multiple. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It can be
Well,
both.
you would.
It's
then I would
pure-
say you also
pure
know.
flavor. I thought you were lying for some weird reason.
No, I wasn't.
It's okay.
I legitimately
Either way.
was just trying to play along.
yeah,
But,
no, that's perfectly fine. It can be about fishing.
You would have read over some of his notes on illusion magic and maybe even discovered that's part of why he can create this sort of shimmering smoke effect
Gotcha.
now.
Could it be a book about illusion magic titled Gone Fishing?
But
Or
go
fuck
on
this,
and-
I'd rather
yeah,
be
but-
fishing.
But it's about how to disappear fish and not like.
It's a book about illusion magic. Illusion to be a book about catching fish.
I would like to change the title of the book to Go Fish, and then in parentheses in tiny letters it says yourself.
I like it. Did I hand my books off to
Go and use the rest.
If you wanted to have, you could have. Yeah.
I handed it off to Pi. It's just one book.
Hell yeah, take that book.
You take the book and you feel a sense of like dread just holding this book.
Oh.
The title says highly are good cooking.
It's all about cannibalism.
Probably.
I want to read the book. Or
It's
just
all
flip
your stuff's
through
written
it.
in grunt.
Yeah, it's all written in grunt.
I want to flip through it.
Can you read it out loud?
It is a cookbook about how to cook with the various vegetables and fish found in Hyliar.
Why do I feel such a sense of dread holding this book?
Because it came from him.
It came from him.
That's it.
If you would like to investigate, you can.
Well, I feel like you guys are leading me down a path that
It's all the remaining innocence that Wart once had.
13.
What's your intelligence score again?
Oh, bad. That's what it is. 8.
You start to pick up as you're reading this. You're
Me
like,
too.
okay, yeah, you use fish and salt and peppers and mud. You're like, I don't eat
Those
mud.
are really bad
And, like
recipes.
some of the recipes just don't make sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you okay, buddy?
He's not there.
I'm already at the cemetery. I handed these off to you.
I wonder if it's like code. Like,
His intelligence is an 8.
oh yeah.
It's not code.
Wow.
The mud stands for death.
The 11 intelligence knows.
So
I will say, as you're flipping through it too, it's like mud. There's like maybe a finger as part of the ingredients, and like it's just every now and again there's like a weird thing that you're like, wow, what would he be cooking? with
Saf
that?
says it's the book of vile darkness.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. If that tells you anything.
It is a legendary item in the scope of D&D that does not exist within our world, but perhaps this is its
We don't
origin
know.
story.
Yeah.
Like we don't know. We just know what stage it's on. What stage of chaos is it on?
This is on the second to last stage, so like this.
Keep it coming.
Yeah, y'all are very close to constructing chaos here. It does roll over, so if it doesn't happen tonight, it could happen
I
during our chat
could
plays session on Monday.
Make it go off with all my points, but I don't think I'm allowed to do
You're
that.
not allowed.
wanna
You're not
donate mine to
allowed.
somebody.
I know.
I'm like, here's
Don't pay
25,000.
attention
Right.
to the 5,000. That was.
I know.
As you
Sorry.
all
No, 5,000 is not like the 20 that we would have. Yeah.
as you all give the rest of your books, he's like, "Oh, these are some full tomes. I'm sure the scholars will be eager to get their hands on this. And once they're translated to Braille, I know Giwatak will. Oh, he's a fiend.
Oh, I've heard he's been rather busy. What's he been up to?
Reading. Honestly,
That's
he's there
fantastic.
very early in the mornings. He was there when we opened up this morning, and he's there late into the evenings. Usually, whenever we close, he's got his own key. Actually, just because he's there so often.
Oh.
It's before we split up.
This
is after.
you guys are split up. Yep.
And Giwatak, he practically lives in this building. Yeah, he's
Well, I think technically he does still live with the high priest, but yes, he does spend most of his nights here.
most of
yes.
his time here.
Really difficult.
See, you ever track any of his dirt? And I know sometimes he can miss places when he washes himself. I hate to be rude. I just worry that these books might not be keeping well.
Occasionally, but no more than any other. He tends to stick on the paths, I presume. No more dirt than the rest of us. He might bump into some things and knock some things over for his,
Oh, good.
See.
Oh, and baby, you've known him for longer than me. There's a burgeoning just curiosity that's been at the back of my mind. The J he wears on his necklace. What is the significance of that?
That's this random ass NPC. All these questions that everyone else knows so much more readily. Actually, I do think that's actually an older marital betrothal, and I believe it belonged to his mother.
Oh, so that's so sweet.
Yes, I think his father gave it to his mother.
That's so kind of him.
Just mainly judging by the fact that it's a J. I don't believe he's ever betrothed anyone, and if so, it's not typical that the person who betrothed would wear the necklace themselves. And his name does begin with a G.
Like I said, just a passing curiosity, really.
Yes.
Yes, these are the books. We'll actually be heading out soon, I think, to someplace else.
Yeah, of course. And it's at that point,
Refusing to say material.
a large, commanding, bright blue Triton approaches. Oh, well, you three, and you two in particular. You bringing some new books to the library?
You know it.
Is this a Moto situation where
No.
like Kivus is like normal Triton and then
Oh, yeah. So this guy has a very commanding presence, and you would notice the blue of his skin looks very similar to the blue of the saliva, and kind of gives him this like regal presence just by happenstance that his skin kind of matches the same blue as a lot of the higher ranking people. You two specifically would recognize him as the captain of the AO Guard, who's very interested in all of your writings on combat and fighting and such. And well, I'm eager to read what you've written. It's gone a long way in training what few recruits we have left. As he like shoots a glance at Yahe for basically abandoning the the warriors to become a scholar.
Yeah, hey now. Let's be kind to our scholarly friends. They are providing quite the service to the rest of the settlement upon AO.
Yes, and abandoning their sacred duties, no less.
Well,
Your
surely
companion Kivus is of such, slightly more redeemable due to his aiding
I'm sorry.
outside
I
of.
thought that the ones of your ilk were supposed to stay silent. Isn't that a quality that is kept among your people?
I used to be a silent. If you knew what you were talking about, you would know that I rank.
I'm only
above them.
asking. I just would hope that
The brothers are fighting.
you would keep to your code as you were. It seems like perhaps you've even abandoned your post if you used to be a silent and are no longer.
I am the captain of the warriors.
Hmm.
I have ascended beyond the silent.
And
if you must
Kenneth has
know about
ascended
abandoning
beyond the warriors, perhaps
You must know about abandoning posts. Someone of my stature now has to facilitate the return of weapons and materials that were borrowed due to our few ranks because of one such as him fleeing their duties.
Oh, child, don't let me ruffle your feathers. I understand that life can be hard and things are taxing, and you're probably very stressed. It's just an old man poking a little fun. That's all it is. I was really just here to drop off a book that I
Well,
wrote.
anyway, I look very
Perhaps you'd
forward
like to read one
reading
sometime.
your books. I cannot wait till they are cataloged. If you'll excuse me, I have to get back to my duties. And he turns and walks.
Stinky poo poo.
You must be from Matoro.
Can you say that out loud?
I do.
What do you know of Matoro?
Not much.
Are you involved with the disappearances?
I have heard of the disappearances, but I have been investigating them and hopefully, keeping them from happening. Seems like perhaps you could use some help there. Would you like me to help you?
Persuasion check.
Shit, +1. Shit, +1.
Chat rolls. There's chat rolls.
Oh,
There's chat rolls. Oh, you have your reaction. You have 8 reactions.
Use every single one of them.
And you have like a heroic or something from Brett. Probably.
Probably.
I'm going to take a
That
+8 from
transcends
chat for a
campaigns,
total
right?
of 16.
Yeah, transfers campaigns from the players to the DM.
He simply looks at you and says, "You're lucky that I believe you. This is a serious matter, and again, as I said previously," and he kind of glances around, "if our ranks weren't so diminished, I would have looked into it myself and fucking kill you. But if you're looking into it on your own," and he says this where all of you can hear, those are the few that are there,
I know, I'm so mad.
might want to start with the Turtle Sailing Company. They always seem to know about anything nefarious going on.
You guys see a grim expression on Nanook's face.
And
at
if
the mention of this.
and if you would keep me in the loop of what you find, I would be greatly appreciative. There are some who think these disappearances are voluntary. I do not.
We are of the same mind. And I'm sorry, I don't think I caught your name earlier.
It's Tremuk.
Tremuk. I am Nanook. Jokes aside, and you'll notice that I did put them aside when you brought up the subject. I take this very seriously. If going to Matoro would help in your cause, then it is a sacrifice that I am willing to make. Especially if it is to investigate the Turtle Sailing Company. I am familiar with their work.
He kind of eyes you up and down.
This makes
What did you roll?
Skyrim?
What was I rolling?
Yeah.
I was rolling.
Because I'm going to have you roll a check. I didn't know if you were like
I was
preemptively rolling to add something or not.
I was trying to do sort of like a luck roll to see how comfortable Nanook was with sharing the information that he has about the bodies.
Well, if he is
Rolled
not,
very low. He's not very comfortable.
okay, then I'll have you roll me a stealth check. It's a little unorthodox
Okay.
to see how well you can hide
I'm sure the turtle is.
aspects of yourself.
25.
It's not rare that I will tell you what they rolled, but they did roll a 24. He's quite insightful. This captain of the AO guard. as he looks up and down and he goes,
Eyes up here.
If you've had any previous dealings with them, then you know, while they are not necessarily always directly involved, they do always seem to know what's going on. And despite the other businesses that have been popping up in Matoro recently, diminishing their power, so to speak, they do not seem any less active as my information would suggest.
Do I think this guy, if I gave him the information that I had, do I think this guy would bring it to his superiors, or would I be able to trust him to keep it to himself as captain and like just kind of?
Give me a insight check.
Because I don't even want to ask him like, can you keep something to yourself? I
you wanna
I need
suss it
to
out?
read this. A 17.
So, what was the last secret you told from a
You gather that with his quick shift at hearing Maturo and him giving, this was not a prepared statement or mindset that he had. He didn't think that he was going to be giving or speaking about this here today. It doesn't seem like this is practiced in any kind of way. And additionally, you remember, he is the captain of the AO Guard. He does not answer to anyone else. He facilitates Ashita's
yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like,
but he does not necessarily answer to Ashton. You would have gleaned as much from talking to Kivis over your years of travels and learning about his past, potentially.
with an N is supposed to be.
What?
It's fine.
Oh, anyway.
Yeah.
Like clean with a G.
So yes, you would think that he would not bring it to his superiors, especially given how hushed he is about this and the hints that he has given to the fact that others may not share his same view. And specifically the sentence where he said, others think these are just people leaving, and I do not. And you know that Ashita is one of the main ones who has been saying it's just people leaving.
I'll glance to Kivis and kind of.
He's not
We're
there.
not there.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not there.
We had to go to the cemetery.
Right. It was hilarious how Sam
It is-
was like, by the way, you could also talk to this guy, Kivis. And Kivis was like, okay, I'll keep that in mind. I want to go to the cemetery first.
Yeah.
Then in
all
that
this
case, Nanook is going to make a judgment call based on his insight and lean in close.
Trust you, Nanook.
Since you've been so kind to tell us where to start our search, perhaps I can tell you where to end yours. Just as you suspect, Turtle Sailing Company in Matoro has something to do with the disappearances, I suspect that someone here within the discipleship of Ao has something to do with those disappearances as well. We have found bodies that are not supposed to be there within the graveyard. Just last night.
You mean unmarked graves?
No. Unfortunately not. My companions and I found a disturbed grave. And within we found a body that was not the one should have been there. We recognized it as one of those who came to Ao from Varencourt.
Well,
You will find a number of gravestones marked with a peculiar marking, and I'll describe it.
yeah. All the more reason for me for you all for us to work together, I should say. And I might make a detour on my way back to my post to check out these disturbed graves.
For as much as perhaps we got off on the wrong foot, I do feel I can trust you with this.
Yeah.
I would not bring any of this to your leader.
Oh,
Keep this under your purview.
the outsider. No, I wouldn't.
I'm glad to hear it.
He may look like us, but he is not us.
Okay.
He's talking about Kivis?
He's talking about Ashita.
Oh, okay.
Ashita is a Triton as
yeah.
well, but he is a foreign body.
Something is happening in Matoro, and it ends here. we'll continue to investigate, and I'm sure we'll find ways to keep you updated. But as you say, your numbers are thin. Keep yourself careful. Keep yourself safe.
Well, best not us to continue this conversation in public with ears listening.
Yes,
You do-
Maturo is a very dirty, poopy place. We hate it, and we'll never go there. I'm gonna head there just short.
Yes. As he as he turns off and begins his way into the cemetery, this is where we will jump back in time a little bit to you two entering the
I
cemetery.
love that all started from you just like making a joke. Just like.
Oh,
poopy.
it's the best part of TTRPG.
Listen, I've got several ways that things could have happened. Mentioning Maturo is one of the things that triggers this man to
was
give you that
so
information.
awesome. I'm so glad that worked out.
So, what are you two doing in the cemetery?
I have this odd feeling we should get the hell out of here for some reason. I'm not sure why. I would have, especially now that it's light outside, I'd kind of make an observation again over the graves that were like disturbed. But are there any new graves? Like, are there any new disturbances?
Since yesterday?
Yep.
Oh,
We see how clean.
give me an investigation check. And either one of you, or both of you, unless one of you wants to help the other one.
He's got the investigation.
You roll with advantage if he's helping you then.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely helping him.
Yeah.
Sick.
22.
22? There doesn't appear to be any new disturbances from what you can tell. Looking over you said you're looking towards the ones that you saw before. Notably the ones of like the non-clergy and non-warrior graves seemed normally disturbed yesterday. And looking over the clergy and like anything that was new is disturbed, anything that's older, like it all tracks on that side from yesterday. But looking towards the ones that you found that didn't fit or looked out of place, there does not appear to be any new ones near them.
Okay.
Do we see any shifty individuals who might be scoping out like the next gravesite to bury a body?
Give me a perception check.
You did pick up a dice. I'm on the right track.
I literally saw his hand real quick and I was like,
Could Kivis help me
yes.
for advantage?
Rolls.
I know.
You have chat rolls.
I'm gonna say no. He's looking over the graves.
My robes.
Your assistance on that was just reminding him which graves were previously dug up.
Taking a 14 from chat for a 20.
A dirty 20.
You give the cemetery a once over, just kind of looking around, trying to see if you see anybody. There's a few people who might be around, setting some incense to start burning for the day. You look towards the what did I call it? The shed where you found the shovels.
Yeah, the shovel shed.
The shovel shed.
I know that place.
She shovel shed.
The where you left your shovel before, the day before. Everything seems fairly normal. There's a missing shovel. But the person, the groundskeeper, might be
or is
hanging around.
Missing shovel.
I mean, we'll say there were 5 there the day before. There are 4 there now.
Do any of them have a little bit of blood?
You notice
and
that, but you
fur?
don't notice anyone shady running
Okay.
around. Yeah, for a dirty 20.
Did you clean the shovel after you stabbed a tobacco?
All of them were dirty.
It was
This one with some fur
Oh,
and
the
blood.
one that had the rotting flesh on it. I don't
You
think
just
I
put it
said
right
I cleaned
back.
it. I just said that I put it away.
Let me leave this.
There may be rotting flesh
I'll
in
say
the
from
shed.
reburying it like rubbed enough of the stuff off you
Like
would.
when you step in poop and you wipe your foot on the grass.
Yeah, the stinky poo.
Yeah.
Stinky, stinky poop shoe.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, with your investigation, you do notice a few of the other graves that were disturbed. If you would like me to tell you all of the ones that are, they're just the same ones that were disturbed the day before. You were only asking about the
I'll lean
differences.
over to Kivis and be like, "We digging up more bodies?"
no, I
Like how excited you are about
don't
that.
think we should do that in broad daylight.
Well, Bodies.
No.
Why did I come?
There's an
Ew.
Because he thought about bodies.
Shouting.
Ew.
Bodies.
there's an older weathered headstone that's actually like cracked. It is towards the newer front side of the cemetery, but it is cracked and fallen over. That has disturbed dirt that doesn't seem like it should be, despite being towards the newer side. Halor has a disturbed grave. Rid doesn't. Another worn smooth headstone has disturbance. Gi does not. Weku does. There's another worn one, and then beyond that, it's hard. Another worn one that doesn't have the disturbed dirt, but does have one of the chips. And then beyond that, it's hard to see many of the graves beyond that without going further into the.
I think since we're not going to dig up bodies, I would like to go talk to the caretaker to discuss his burial skills and rights to take notes for myself for later.
Okay. You might actually have even already talked to this man before.
Oh no, we're best pals.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
It's Gom. No, it's not Gom. Yeah.
Call back to session 1.
Yeah. No.
We're such good friends with him, we get advantage on all of our checks.
What if we find Gom in the...
Don't you put that out.
You give Samuel.
I can't believe you.
Alex knows what that feels like.
But yeah, I'd like to go talk to the caretaker. I imagine that, like you said, we've talked before, exchange notes on burial routines and like practices to like
Burial rites.
Are you both going over to
rites.
the shed where he
But
lives?
I'd like to point out his shoddy work of late
Okay.
because of the disturbed dirt, and it's like, what? You were a caretaker, not a disheveled dirt putter.
Are y'all both going over there, or
Disheveled dirt.
doing something
Not
else?
Wart trying to sound smart. I really enjoy that. That's so good.
Dirt putter.
No, I don't know if I'll follow him necessarily. I'm starting to think. So you said, I know you said like all of the marks seemed to be made by a shovel, and they were in kind of like random.
They were in a single line, but seeming to be on random like headstones. Now that you're like looking around, you might see a few other headstones not in that line. This is just where Wart first discovered them.
Okay. No, I guess I'm not going to waste time doing that then. I was debating like getting a shovel and walking around and trying to like recreate somebody walking through the graveyard, like, and seeing how I'm picturing them carrying a body with the shovel, and that's why they were so like, well, you know, kind of. But yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll follow Ward. He's gonna talk about the bodies again or something. And
Okay.
Oh, I pointed out the shoddy burial.
Well, so you're gonna go and knock on the door first off.
And make sure you don't mention anything about us being here last night, other than visiting.
I'll try, but
No,
when we
not-
get talking about his horrible work, it may come up that I fixed it.
Okay. Let's see. I don't have silence.
So you walk up to the,
I'll knock
the door
on the
and you
door.
knock. There's no answer.
Are they considered beasts?
I'll knock again.
No answer.
Can I test to see if the door will just open?
Sure can.
Is this the shed?
I test to see. I test to see if the door will open.
It is locked. I will say you did notice a missing shovel before.
This is
It's possible that he is out ending to his shoddy work.
She shovel shed.
Do I remember his name?
I'm
I'm not trying to put you on the
his
spot.
His name would be
He has to make it up. It doesn't matter.
Schmoopy.
Yeah.
Smoopy
Yeah.
Poopy.
It's Schmataro.
it'll be Krev.
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 I will start yelling out his name. Krev, where are you? We need to talk. Krev. Krev.
I'm over here.
Krev. Okay.
Krev.
Oh, Krev, where you at?
You do not get a response. I mean, it's a big cemetery, but you do not get a response.
Perhaps he's minding his crevice.
Boo.
Perhaps
Or
Is
he's,
it? You said it's a big cemetery. Like I wouldn't be able to just like.
It used to be more intimate,
gaze.
but you can see where one of the walls was knocked down to make room for more graves, given the recent influx of people and whatnot. So it is much larger.
I
but he's been busy.
would like to break.
As you're yelling out Krev,
Okay.
this is whenever Tremuk will. Givis? Is that you? And your little friend? Why are you shouting for the grave tin? Is this about what?
Well, we're best friends, and I like to share notes and like take notes because he knows a lot
He just
about.
realized that Roz is awake.
Alex, remind me, what did you tell him about the cemetery?
I told him that there are bodies within recently disturbed graves that aren't
So
the
you
ones
told
that
him
are supposed
everything.
to.
You
Yeah,
didn't, like,
oh, he
skip
knows
it.
everything.
Okay.
It's everything. Yeah.
You all travel with that old turtle, right? That old turtle and Bungie and Pie.
Yeah.
Yes, we do travel with.
I like that he only remembers our names
reads
and
our
not.
books.
Yeah. Abel, Fritz, come here.
I'm
travel
not
with.
especially fond of that.
Are you here to
turtle.
talk to him about the graves?
Well, yes,
You're-
he's been doing some shoddy work as of
And the
late.
extra bodies?
I came.
Bodies.
I started to be like, well,
What
no, I just
body?
came
Son,
to visit Haruk's grave.
Your old turtle friend told me about it.
Never knew my. Are you my dad?
No.
What did Nanook?
Oh.
Kind of looks at himself like,
Well, since we've gotten past all of that, do you have a key to the caretaker's little hut? Because I think he
No.
might be inside.
no, he's probably wandering about or maybe
No,
grabbing
no,
some
he
grub for the
couldn't
morning.
possibly be anywhere else. Do you have a key to it?
I don't have a key to his shed. No.
Well,
I don't just keep keys on. I'm not a janitor. I'm the captain of the guard, and he
you
gets
absolutely
very
I was
frustrated.
like, you absolutely could have fooled me, son.
We get it. We know you're the captain. What all did Nanook tell you about?
That you all found a body in some of the unmarked graves.
Just kind of mutter like, captains don't normally have to announce.
You found you found a body in one of the graves, and you believe it to be one of those who've disappeared recently.
Sorry.
And I told him that I believe the Turtle Sailing Company in Maturo is worth checking out, since you are all headed in that direction.
You see, at the mention of that, Kivis will kind of pop his head up and. Sailing company?
Yes, they used to run Maturo, but ever since our new ventures into the land beyond, and Maturo growing to be a bigger company than that, our bigger city with much more industries. They're smaller, but they still hold a certain power. Did Maturo?
Are these the sailing company? They can, I'm sure, work in very specific areas or general areas. Do they particularly drive their business towards merchants or mercantile goods?
They were particularly in the business of building boats and other shady deeds before, and still.
I'm gonna kind of like
Can
look,
be.
I'm gonna kind of look
And,
over.
and I saw you rolling over there, and I should have asked you earlier.
No, I was
history
just
check?
doing it for fun.
Okay.
Okay.
If you would like to roll a history check, DC's definitely low to see if you know or have heard of this.
Well, I'm
Turtle
with.
Sailing Company. No, no, but he mentioned it while you were all
Mentioned it
there.
While I was there, yeah.
If you would like to see if you remember or know.
I'm trying to find which dice
one?
hasn't screwed me tonight.
Oh, I was about to say you use a d20 for this.
No,
Oh.
the 3.
You've definitely heard of the Turtle Sailing Company, like there's no question, but you were like, I never knew of them doing any dirty deeds, but then again, you were drunk
Yeah,
pretty much the
I'm
entire
a
time.
rabbit. I don't know much about turtles.
But
Well, they were the boat company in Maturo. Like any boat built went through them.
I think they're called chips.
What I know more because because of my
That's what I'm saying. Like you
my
definitely,
like expertise with like ship maintenance in
you-
particular.
you would have been like
Would
a
I get-
contractor for them. Like everyone everyone there worked for them.
So what I'm hearing is that I
Building
should have
boats.
rolled with advantage, right?
Clever.
I mean, if you want to, you can, I guess.
Yes.
Wow, that's
You really want.
that is some high charisma.
History. So no, it's a
Yeah.
It is the Rizzler.
Dude,
You don't. I mean, you don't know of them doing anything nefarious, but again, like I said, like you were drunk the entire time you were working there, so it's like you were trying to keep to yourself.
I'm just here to pay the bills, man.
Yeah.
Sorry for derailing us.
Yeah.
no, never.
I would say, seeing them talk, I'd kind of like oh, you got this conversation, and I'll kind of like turn away and start yelling for Krev again, like Krev, we need to talk about graves and bodies. Krev.
Are you like venturing away, or are you literally just like stepping 10 feet away and yelling?
No, that would be stupid.
Well, I didn't know if you were like continuing to call while you're walking.
Yeah,
and
no,
searching for
I'm
him.
gonna be searching the entire cemetery for him.
Okay, which side in particular are you going to? You going towards like the clergy and like warrior side, or the like common people side of the cemetery?
I think I'm gonna go to the common people side of the cemetery, because aren't we on the clergy?
Well, the shed would be on the common people side.
Oh, well then the side that the shed is not on.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't hear me from here.
Okay, I mean this side is a very big side.
I'm pretty loud, I
That's
like
fair.
to think.
Totally fair.
I'm gonna start going that way, and if I don't find him, then I will go the opposite way and try to like.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Sick. Come on.
Are you saying anything more to Tremuk? Or is your conversation just more just discussing about?
I was gonna tell.
Is that a 7 or?
Yeah. I was gonna tell
Yeah.
Ort to go look for Krev, and that I can take Tremuk and walk him around.
To the graves and point them out.
What we all notice, scratch marks, and I will point out
Wart,
17.
the grave with the tabaxi.
you and them would be walking the same direction if you're going opposite of the shed first. If you would still like to do that, you're going to be like basically walking right next to them. If he's going to point out the graves that you guys already noticed.
I would like to run ahead of them, so I'm not walking next to them. So I'm in front.
Okay. Yeah, as you run out calling Krev, you said 17.
Yes.
You don't see him. You don't see any sign that he would have been working on any of the graves in this area. And I would have presumed, like you said, like you wanted to search the other side afterwards, right? So as you circle back, you, Kivus, you're walking with Tremuk, and you're like, in this one, and you hear, Krev, Krev, Krev,
Emphasis
Krev,
on the.
Krev, and then he's getting closer again as he starts to run past you guys in the other
I'm
direction.
yelling about graves.
It's
and
like the
bodies.
ambulance sound where it's like the Doppler effect.
You're just like zigzagging.
I am yelling about graves and bodies too. Like
Okay.
like I'm saying, Krev, we need to talk about graves and bodies and your shoddy work.
You pretty much case the entire cemetery, and you're just about to be like, I mean, maybe he is eaten. Maybe he isn't here.
Eaten?
Like going in to eat breakfast or something.
like,
going
oh,
get
no.
grub. Because
they followed my recipes in the book.
Oh my god.
Tremuk is like
Came pre-seasoned in mud.
yeah, and fingers. Yeah, Tremuk is had basically said like maybe he went to get something to eat, some grub or something. So like maybe he is. And just as you turn around, you're scratching, and you stopped calling for him. You see a shovel with your 17 behind one of the headstones on the ground.
I go up to it. I would like to see what the headstone says. If it's a freshly dug.
Krev.
Oh, does it say Krev?
He's been dead the whole time.
That's what we're talking about in chat right now.
I'll go. I want to see what the headstone says. I want to see if like it's similar to the grave that we found last night. And
So this
Like if there's a nick in it.
headstone, especially on this side, a lot of them are just like wooden crosses, or just wooden stakes. Even I guess crosses wouldn't be a holy symbol
wooden
around here.
giant turtles.
Yeah, they're just like a wooden stake in the ground to mark the grave itself. This one is a stone in earnest, but it doesn't say anything on it. And as you kind of round the other side to see the shovel, you do kind of see it's more of just like a loosely shaped rock. Not much care has gone into it, kind of like an unmarked grave. You gather this is one of the adventurers that maybe they couldn't identify that came back. You see the shovel on the ground, and you see that the dirt is freshly disturbed comparatively to the grave sites around it. And this is where we're going to end our session.
I hate you.
Grab it!
I hate you so much.
Well,
That's a load of crab.
thank
Bodies.
you all so much for joining us for a rather chaotic session. You guys got a lot of chaos into the pool, but didn't quite get over the
I was
threshold.
watching it.
That said, make sure to join us on Monday's Chat Plays D&D stream, because all of those points roll over. You guys can easily construct some chaos while playing D&D with me from the chat. Then check us out on Wednesday when we run our next episode of The Wicked Worm, which, like I said, happens to tie directly into some of the events that occurred on tonight's stream. It actually is. We are currently on Ao's head. Crazy stuff going on. Lots of different tie-ins. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, go out there and make some chaos. Bye.
Sorry.